Looking for an opportunity where you can grow your career, be appreciated, and be an owner where you work? Did we say owner? Yes! MEC is an employee owned company that is highly motivated and actively supports the communities in which our facilities are located. Mayville Engineering needs you. MEC is an employee owned business where our focus is on our customers' success. MEC has been named the nation's #1 fabricator for 12 consecutive years in a survey published by the Fabricator magazine. Join the MEC family today. Full and part-time positions are available. $1,000 sign-on bonus, 401k, vacation and holiday pay, gain sharing program, employee stock ownership, medical, dental, and vision insurance, short-term and long-term disability, and shift premiums for second and third shift. Visit our website, mechinc.com. Click on Careers or visit the 21 Seneca Street lobby at the Defiance location. Local farmers, do you need the best crop insurance in the area? If so, Hall Crop Insurance is here to help. Contact Agent Chad Hall at 419-576-6140 for all of your crop insurance needs. Underwriter Nikki Geisinger is also available to assist at 866-341-2767. The staff at Hall Crop Insurance takes pride in their ability to serve their customers. If you need to talk to an agent or have questions about your policy, please give Chad or Nikki a call. Hall Crop Insurance wishes the best to all Tinora teams this season.
Are you tired of losing money on your 401k or other retirement accounts? Well, you're not alone. Do what many area residents have done and call Postoma Insurance and Investments. With safe money strategies offered to you by PI&I, you can still have the benefits of market earnings without the risk of taking market loss. Sound too good to be true? Give us a call, and with experienced agents at PI&I will work with you to understand how you can do just that. If you're more interested in the CD-style accounts but are fed up with low CD rates, PI&I agents can set you up with an account with rates currently as high as 5.5% fixed, with certain restrictions apply. Call us today at 419-782-2500 to help you set up a plan that meets your investment goals. That's 782-2500. Postoma Insurance and Investments, protecting everything you've worked for.
Looking for an auto body shop with highly skilled technicians and the most advanced equipment in the industry? Then Batt Stevens Body Shop is the right place for you. Batt Stevens will provide you with fine workmanship at a fair price. Our skilled professionals are committed to providing a quality and safe repair on every job like your life depends on it, because it truly does. Batt Stevens is an ICAR Gold Class Collision Repair Shop, ASE Blue Seal of Excellence Business, and the area's #1 body shop voted on by Crescent News readers. Located in downtown Jewell, Ohio. Give us a call today at 419-497-3111 to schedule your free estimate today. Batt Stevens Body Shop says good luck to all Tinora Ram athletic teams, and go Rams.
Are you looking to build that nest egg for retirement, or just looking to start a small investment portfolio for your family? Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services of Defiance has you covered. Tim Bidlack of Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services has over 10 years of investment experience and can assist in estate planning, IRAs, 401k investments, and other financial planning areas. Are you looking for home and auto insurance? Matthew French can assist in those areas. At Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services, they will work one-on-one with you to make sure that your home, auto, or business is protected. Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services, located at 912 East 2nd Street in Defiance. Give Tim a call today for a free quote at 419-438-0023. And be sure to visit them online at bidlackinsurancefinancialservices.com or even on their Facebook page. Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services wishes best of luck to all Tinora Rams athletes this season. BSN Sports, the recognized leader in team athletic gear. BSN forms partnerships with educators, coaches, and students to build school pride, student engagement, and community spirit. Our partnerships give you access to the most brand names in the industry with all of the hottest products at the best prices. From Nike to Wilson to Under Armour, we can customize any team needs. Since 1972, BSN Sports has brought you the brands that make you untouchable on the field, the court, or anywhere else you play your sport. Contact BSN local sports rep Jim Gares for any of your sports needs at 419-576-8940. Have your hair and nails gotten out of control over the past few months? Cut and Polish Salon of Defiance is your local salon to get all pampered up. Cut and Polish Salon offers a vast range of quality services, including haircuts, highlights, specialty coloring, waxing, manicures, and pedicures. Please schedule a visit at their fun, relaxing salon where you can be sure that all of your hair and nail needs are a top priority. Cut and Polish Hair and Nail Salon is located at 413 Hopkins Street in Defiance. Be sure to book your appointment today by calling 419-576-5087 or do your booking online by visiting their Facebook page. Cut and Polish Salon says, remember, it's all fun and games until someone breaks a nail. Cut and Polish Salon is a proud supporter of Tinora Rams Live. Cut and Polish Salon owner Jenny Bidlack says, go Rams. Higbee Embroidery of Defiance offers custom screen printing and custom embroidery to local high schools and individuals from all areas. Connie Higbee and her staff have been serving and supporting Tinora High School as well as the Tri-County area since 1999. From throws to t-shirts to school jackets and much, much more, Higbee Embroidery is here to serve your custom needs. Higbee Embroidery also offers custom artwork if it is needed to complete your project. Higbee Embroidery is located at 1940 East 2nd Street, right here in Defiance, Ohio. Contact them at 419-428-3000 or visit them online at higbee.com or Higbee Embroidery on Facebook. If you are looking for a customizable item, Higbee Embroidery is your place. Higbee Embroidery, a proud sponsor of the Tinora Rams Live Player of the Game Award. Maumee Valley Title Agency of Defiance has been providing seamless and transparent real estate closings in Northwest Ohio for 27 years. From contract to closing, their experienced team of attorneys and title agents work with lenders, businesses, and individuals to meet their real estate needs. Call the office at 419-782-3334, Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., or visit them online at maumeetitle.com. Maumee Valley Title Agency of Defiance wishes all the Tinora Rams athletes the best this season.
Northwest Ohio Sports is the place for sports rankings, news, scores, podcasts, and more for area athletics. Check them out at Northwest Ohio Sports on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook.
Okolona Tavern, located in downtown Okolona, is the home of the famous Okie Tavern Wings. Stop in after the game and get some delicious wings, burgers, fries, onion rings, and enjoy an ice cold beverage while talking about the game. Hours of operation are Tuesday to Sunday, opening at 4 p.m. Check out the Okolona Tavern on Facebook for a menu before you head out. Mexican food specials every Thursday and Sunday. The Okolona Tavern, a proud supporter of the Tinora Rams. Optimal Performance Fitness is not just your typical gym. Here at OPF, you don't pay for a membership just to hop on a treadmill. We are a fitness coaching center that strives to provide an experience like no other. We provide accountability and results. You either work one-on-one with a certified personal trainer or in a group setting with like-minded people. Here at OPF, we want to change your mindset of going to the gym into something that you enjoy and look forward to doing. Rather than going to the gym merely to work out, we train at OPF. We are your cheering section, your motivators, and soon-to-be family. Optimal Performance Fitness strives to help you achieve the best version of yourself. Contact us today to take that first step. It could be life-changing. Stop with all the excuses. Let's roll up our sleeves and get to work. Call Jake, 419-438-7265, and get started today at Optimal Performance Fitness. Signs Excavating of Defiance offers a variety of excavating and trucking services. Signs Excavating can assist with general excavating services, demolition, and emergency repair work. From driveways to ditch cleaning to site prep, Signs Excavating is here to assist. Signs Trucking Service can also assist in any of your equipment hauling needs. They're located at 2147 State Route 66. Signs Excavating, family owned and operated since 1999. For any excavating needs, give Josh a call at 419-769-2290. And for your trucking needs, ring up Brad, 419-481-3738. Be sure to visit them online at signsexcavating.com or Signs Excavating on Facebook. Signs Excavating wishes all the best to the Tinora Rams athletes. The Tinora Rams Athletic Boosters is a proud sponsor of Tinora Sports and Tinora Rams Live. The Athletic Boosters is a nonprofit organization that supports Tinora athletes, coaches, and athletic facilities. The Boosters' support is shown in many ways, including volunteering time, raising money, and contributing funds to better enhance the team or the organization's performance. Yearly and lifetime memberships are available. Visit them on Facebook at Tinora Athletic Boosters. The Law Office of Weeder, Yoder, Hill, and Weber is a full-service law firm dedicated to providing quality legal services in Northwest Ohio. Since 1965, their attorneys have had a well-deserved reputation of excellence, serving clients with a focus on integrity, advocacy, and understanding. We are a general practice law firm that can handle all of your legal needs. We offer high-quality legal work and personal client service. Each of our attorneys are committed to providing you with top-notch legal support. Attorneys Jim Weiner, Danny Hill, Cam Staley, and Ian Weber are here to assist you. Call them at 419-782-3010 or visit them online at WeinerLawOffice.com. The Law Office of Weiner, Yoder, Hill, and Weber is a proud supporter of Tinora Rams Live. Is your business looking for someone to take the day-to-day worries of your bookkeeping off your mind? Weber Bookkeeping Solutions of Defiance is here to help. With over 5 years of small business bookkeeping experience and 7 years in banking, you can be confident that your books are in the right hands with Jenny Weber. Let Weber Bookkeeping Solutions handle the monthly tracking and reports so that you can focus on your business goals. Contact Jenny at 419-956-1273, and you can also visit her on Facebook or at weberbookkeeping.com. Who was the best pizza in the area? Anyone? Anyone? Drop Zone Pizzeria in Ayersville and Stryker has won that award 3 times in the last 4 years. From pilot bread to their famous pickle pizza, Harold and Liz and the crew are always looking for something special for their customers. Drop into Drop Zone Pizzeria's 2 locations in downtown Ayersville at 13995 Fruit Ridge Road and also at 301 South Defiance Street in downtown Stryker. Closed on Mondays, but open Tuesday through Thursday and Sunday from 4 to 8 p.m., Friday and Saturday from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. Place your order by calling Ayersville at 419-395-2525 or Stryker at 419-990-2525. Don't forget to visit them on Facebook at the Drop Zone Pizzeria, where online ordering is available at toasttab.com. The Drop Zone Pizzeria, as always, says, let's go Rams. Hey, you. Are you looking for the best burger around? For the last 2 years, Firestone Tavern has brought home the award for best burger in the region. Firestone Tavern is also the area's go-to for wood-fired pizza, amazing appetizers, and so much more. Chef Aaron and his fantastic staff are here to serve nothing but the best to their customers. Be sure to stop out after the game for ice-cold drinks and all the games on TV that you can ask for. Located at 211 Carpenter Road at the Eagle Rock Golf Course. Hours of operation are Monday through Saturday, 2 p.m. to 10 p.m., and from Sunday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Looking to place an order? Give them a call at 419-785-4015 or order online at firestonetavern.com. Firestone Tavern wishes the very best to the Tinora Rams. Clubhouse Pizza in A is your small-town alternative for happy food at a happy place. Featuring one of the area's best pizzas, Clubhouse Pizza in A will not disappoint. Wing Wednesdays, buffets on Thursday, happy hour on Friday. That's just a few of the things Clubhouse Pizza in A has for specials. Stop out after the game for amazing food, great drinks, and an awesome atmosphere. Hours of operation are Wednesday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. and 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. Or order some takeout at 419-658-2720. Come by for a visit at 210 East Main Street in Nay, or check them out on Facebook at Clubhouse Pizza Nay. Rachel and Jason Gilliam and the great staff at Clubhouse Pizza Nay are proud supporters of the Rams. Fairchild Family Chiropractic is happy to announce that Dr. Kayla is now accepting new patients. Long-term wellness continues to be our goal for families of Northwest Ohio. We help you achieve this goal by working closely with you and personalizing your treatment plan based on your needs. Come see Dr. AJ and Dr. Kayla at 100 Stadium Drive in Defiance, or give them a call, 419-576-5070, to schedule your appointment or book online at fairchildfamilychiro.com. Dr. AJ and Dr. Kayla, proud members of the Athletic Boosters, say go Rams. Wooden Indian Pawn and Gun of Defiance has been serving Northwest Ohio for over 30 years. Need cash? Collateral pawn loans are available. Stop in and see Shar and the staff at 5727 State Route 66 North in Defiance, Ohio. Wooden Indian Pawn and Gun carries a full line of new and pre-owned items that include firearms, ammo, optics, game systems, knives, jewelry, and Amish poly furniture. Wooden Indian Pawn and Gun has in-house jewelry as well as a gunsmith on site. Hours of operation are Monday 10 to 7, Tuesday through Friday 10 to 5, and Saturday 9 to 3. Got questions? Give them a call, 419-784-9880, or visit them online at woodenindianpawn.com or visit their Facebook page. Wooden Indian Pawn and Gun, your locally owned pawn specialists. Say go Rams. Tonight on Tinora Rams Live, high school volleyball. Here with all the action is Michael Sebring.
Good evening, sports fans, and welcome to match number 18 of the 2023 high school volleyball season. Coming up live from Defiance High School, it's Haggerty Bowl 2 as the Tinora Rams travel to their closest rival. Yes, even closer than the 9.5 miles it is to Ayersville. It's just 8.6 miles to get to Defiance High School to play the Bulldogs in tonight's non-conference volleyball match on a Monday evening. Tinora comes in on the straight end of this match on a 4-match win streak, including a big win over arch rival Ayersville last week, while Defiance actually comes in. Check that. Tenora's on a 5-match win streak now, while our Defiance comes into tonight with a 4-match win streak of their own. So something's got to give. Today's Signs Excavating first serve is set for right about 6:10. Signs Excavating offers a variety of excavating and trucking services that can assist you with your general excavating services, demolition, and emergency repair work. From driveways to ditch cleaning to site prep, Signs Excavating is here to assist. The Signs team is committed to getting the job done on time and on budget. Based in rural Defiance, they serve all of Northwest Ohio, providing reliable and affordable excavating services for your home, business, or industrial properties. Signs Excavating is the official pregame sponsor of Tinora Rams Live Fall Sports Seasons. For all your excavating needs, call Josh at 419-769-2290 or call Brad at 419-481-3738 for your trucking needs. Or you can visit them on Facebook or at signsexcavating.com. This will be the 28th all-time meeting between these two teams on the volleyball court. The Rams have actually dominated the Bulldogs overall, winning 23 of those 27 matches. Defiance was one of the 11 teams that Tinora played originally in their first year of varsity volleyball back in 1975. And those two programs played each other every year after that. And then Coach Bretta Haggerty was hired as the head coach at Defiance High School. And after 2 dominant wins over Tinora in 1998 and 1999, the annual match between these two county rivals was taken off the schedule for 22 years. And then last year, 2022, ironically, Coach Bretta Haggerty, now at Tinora, and her daughter, Bree Brenner's first year as the coach at Defiance, the rivalry was renewed. So hence, the match tabbed by yours truly as the Haggerty Bowl was born. Last season, the Tinora Lady Rams finished at 15-9 overall and 5-2 in the GMC, which was the most losses in any season. Coach Bretta Haggerty has been at the helm of the Tinora volleyball program. The Rams did have a lot of sophomores and 2 freshmen playing in prominent roles last year, so struggles would be expected. But Tinora ended their season in the sectional final, losing to Eastwood in 4 sets. The Rams are looking to be much improved this season, as last year's weakness of youth and inexperience is now a more veteran group with a full season playing together at the varsity level. However, Tinora had struggled in the first half of the season with consistency as they got off to just a 7-5 start, but now have been playing much closer to their full potential with this 5-match win streak to improve their record to 12-5 overall this year and 3-1 in the GMC. A review of the 23 season in totality, Rams got off to a good start, winning their first 3 matches over Bryan, Maumee, and Elmwood, then lost to Lipsick in straight sets before beating Miller City in a 5-set thriller, but then lost to a much improved LC team as well that week. The Rams then opened their first match of GMC play by losing the defending GMC champs, the Fairview Apaches, in 3 sets. And then Tinora began a brutal 7-match and 11-day stretch by traveling to Leo on a Monday night over in Indiana, where the Rams were beaten straight sets by the Lions. But then they returned home and beat Antwerp and then Evergreen on a Tuesday and Thursday. And then that Saturday handed Ottawa Hills their first loss of the year as they came into that match 10-0. Then last week, Tinora was swept by Eastwood, but bounced back to beat, that was 2 weeks ago now, bounced back to beat a talented Wayne Trace squad in GMC play, and then finished that 7-match stint with a sweep of Delta on that Thursday. Then last week, the Rams did go over or host the rival Ayersville Pilots and handed them a loss on Tuesday in GMC play, which was Coach Haggerty's 400th career win, so congrats on that. And then they traveled to PH on Thursday and beat the Patriots 3-0 before beating a young and talented and much improving Archibald squad 3-1 on Saturday, bringing their record to 12-5 this year through the first 17 matches. The Rams are coached by Bretta Haggerty, who's in her 22nd season overall, her 9th at Tinora, where she is 182-37. She was the Crescent News Coach of the Year in 2017, 18, and 20. The JV coach is Morgan Aiden. Assistant coach is Krista Bainfelt. Shout out to our new athletic director, Mr. Jake Essig. Our trainers, Emily Vollmer. Our living legend of a scorekeeper, Barbara Weekers, down there on the sidelines again. Of course, the Rams represent the Green Meadows Conference. They are Division III, and their last GMC title was in 2021. Take a look at Defiance. In 2022, the Bulldogs finished just 11-13 overall and 4-5 in the WBL, getting knocked out of the tournament in the sectional finals by Shawnee, 3-0 to end Coach Bree Brenner's first season coaching high school volleyball at her alma mater after 11 years as the head coach for Defiance College Volleyball and after a stellar playing career at the University of Washington, where she was actually first team All Pac-10 as a junior, and her team won the national championship in Division I volleyball her senior year, 2005. This year, Brenner has her Lady Dogs out to a record of 9-8, but they are on a 4-match win streak, as we said, coming into tonight. But the Rams have been in a bit of a streak-snapping mood lately. As we said, they ended Ottawa Hills' 10-match win streak and PH's 6-match win streak in the last 10 days. Take a look at some of the stat leaders for Defiance. Carly Hoffman, junior outside hitter, leads the team in kills per set at 3.7, getting more than twice as many as second place Kendall Liffick at 1.6. Piper Lacey, though, leads the team in attack percentage, a junior middle blocker at 185, and Hoffman is second behind her at 159. Piper Lacey and Brooke Gathman are tied in total blocks with 35 apiece. while Piper Lacey also leads the team in service aces with 29, with Hoffman and Jocelyn Jurger tied behind her at 26. The team leader in digs is junior libero Ella Westrick at 323. And Jasmine Saldana leads the team in assists with 226, followed closely by Jocelyn Jurger with 210. Hoffman does lead the team in kills with 195. The second on the team is Kendall Liffick with 95. So we've got about 5 seconds to go here in the warm-ups, and we'll send the mic down to the announcer for the national anthem and the announcement of both teams. And then we'll have the first serve underway shortly after that. Thanks for tuning in to today's pregame show brought to you by Signs Excavating, wherever you are or however you may be listening or watching. Coming up live from Defiance High School, it's Tinora Rams versus the Defiance Bulldogs in non-conference action here in Defiance's beautiful gymnasium. So we'll send it on down for the announcements right now.
Procedures adopted by the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Today's officials are Kathy Dennis and Joy Lichty. Welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, we live in a country with freedoms like no other. To honor those who have served and those serving to defend us today, we ask that you please stand and join for the playing of our national anthem, the Star Spangled Banner. At this time, Defiance High School would like to congratulate and recognize tomorrow head coach Brother Haggerty, who recently achieved her 400th career victory. And now the players for today's contest. From the visiting Tinora Rams, number 2, Kaylee Dickinson. Number 3, Paige Gary. Number 4, Trinity Former. Number 5, Sally Zolman. Number 6, Addison Birkin. Number 7, Avery Morris. Number 8, Dakota Sires. Number 9, Emma Bailey. Number 10, Kenzie Knottle. Number 11, Allie Snyder. Number 12, Paige Sebring. Number 13, Sophia Stark. Number 14, Alina Yankney. Number 15, Zoe Rasta. Number 16, Jacob Rex. And number 17, Jaden Saunders. And out for the Defiance Bulldogs. Number 2, Piper Hampton. Number 3, Ella Westrick. Number 4, Kendall Nolan. Number 5, Ellie Steck. Number 6, Isabella Rollison. Number 7, Megan Williams. Number 8, Jasmine Salama. Number 9, Jocelyn Sugar. Number 10, Kendall Liffick. Number 11, Piper Lacey. Number 12, Tegan Zipfel. Number 13, Avery McCarrier. Number 14, Emma Tackett. Number 15, Brooke Gapman. And number 17, Carly Hoffman.
There you have it. There's the lineups for both teams. Mother and daughter will come together and properly shake hands. Don't pregame hug or anything. You're kissing the cheek. Magic Johnson and Isaiah Thomas style. Just a professional handshake and a good luck. I joked last year, we'll see how this game goes tonight as to how the Haggerty family Thanksgiving dinner is going to go in about a month, 2 months. Defiance did win the JV match as with the 5 o'clock start today for some reason, a little earlier than usual, and difficulty getting hooked up to the Defiance Wi-Fi. I didn't get much of the JV game broadcast today, but Defiance did win 25-18, 25-22. Straight set victory for the Defiance JV team. Rams JV has not lost many this year. I don't know what their record is, but they have not lost many. Looks like Defiance has first serve. I think that's number 7, Megan Williams, back to serve for Defiance. Sebring pass to Rostai. Gamby roll shot from the left side. That'll score. Paige Gamby finds an open area. Callie Snyder from the left side is blocked. Picked up by Tinora, punched over. Canzianago with the swing gets the kill out of the middle. Kaylee Dickinson goes back to serve. Tip is picked up by Tinora. Swing out of the right side. Kill for Skyly Zolman. Carrier from the right side, dug by Rostai. Trying to get the stat program up and going here. Sorry, we're missing a lot of these early rallies, but we're all tied up at 4. We haven't missed much. Dickinson serves again. Tough pass. Swing from the left side. Dug by Dickinson. Tight pass. Tipped over by Rostai. That'll score. Kill for Zoe Rostai. Ball off the tape. Defiance does keep it off the floor. Good effort there by the libero, Westrick. See it. What happened? Oh, must have slipped through her hands again. Tough pass from Gamby. Dickinson, high bump set. Snyder, good rip to the cross court. Dug by Defiance. Tough ball, free ball coming over. Gamby, Rostai, Snyder, over the block, long, out of bounds. I think that's Jasmine Saldana serving for Defiance. Krebs from the middle is Doug. Outside swing, soft, a little out of system. Gamby with the dig. We're going back to Krebs. She goes soft, roll shot this time herself. Good location by Tatum Krebs. And she gets the kill. Addison Gherkin in serve. Good dig in the left side. Tipped over by Snyder. Punched up in the air by Defiance. Ball sent farther out of bounds. Free ball coming. Dickinson, Gherkin quickly to Krebs, and she'll score. Tatum Krebs with a big swing. Cutting the ball to the left. Behind. Swing behind the setter. Good dig for Tinora. Snyder tipped over the block. Picked up by Defiance. Hoffman out of the left side. Roll shot. Good dig from Gamby. Snyder goes down the line off the block. Dickinson there to cover. Back to Snyder again off the block. This time it's down. Good block brought to you by Hall Crop Insurance. Kendall Liffick out there on the right side. Snyder's attack from the left side is into the net and down. Attack error. Defiance has opened up a 2-point lead now in your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard, 9-7. Pirouette pass from Dickinson. A little tight, punched over by Gherkin. Swing out of the left side, picked up by Tinora. Gamby with the setter dump. Defiance is there. His tip over the block. That'll score. Good shot. That time by Kendall Liffick. Krebs out of the middle into the block. Set back. Good block set by Defiance. Isabella Rowlison, middle blocker, along with Liffick, the right side, form that block. There's a service error from Defiance. That ball is long out of bounds. Point will go to the Rams. Sebring will check in. Ball is out of bounds as it hits the antenna on its way over. Tough pass, punched in the air. Ball's tipped over by Rollison. Gamby unleashes a Gambon from the left side. That'll be a kill for Paige Gamby. Tinora cuts the lead to 1, 11-10. Serve from Sebring is just long. Got a bad angle from here, but I thought that looked off the hand like it was going to be good right away, but the line judge down there is a former official I know quite well, so I trust she got that right. Good pass from Sebring. Gherkin straight up to Krebs down the line. That's long as well. Just a little long. No touch on the block. Attack air. Defiance opens their lead back up to 3 now, 13-10. Defiance libero Ella Westrick serving. Good pass from Dickinson. Gherkin goes outside to Gamby. She rips off the block. Out of bounds off the hands. That'll be a kill for Paige Gamby. Off the block attempt. Good serve from Krebs. Defiance out of system. Roll shot. Sebring to Gherkin coming in hot. Noggle. Blocker was in the net. Piper Lacey pressed her hands over a little too far. Missed the ball. But hit the net. Blocking error gives the kill to Kenzie Noggle. Defiance still up by 1 on your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard. It's 13-12. Krebs takes it a little off, goes short serve, and that'll get her an ace. Tatum Krebs. We're all tied up here in this first set of the varsity contest. Defiance County rivals Haggerty Bowl 2, 13-13. We're all tied up. Tip over the block from Defiance. Gherkin's there. Sebring back set. Out to Gamby. A little long. Attack air. Setter switch for Defiance is Jocelyn Jerger. The senior setter checks in to serve. Sebring pass. Gherkin to Gamby. She unleashes again. Paige Gamby swinging a heavy arm tonight. A couple of Gam bombs already. There's a little bad blood between these two schools. Girls play a lot together in club volleyball. They saw each other quite a bit this summer. Defiance got the better of Tinora every time they saw them this summer. Of course, you never know who's missing for vacations or missing for other sports from both teams, so doesn't weigh a lot into what's going to happen in the regular season. Not to mention both teams have played about 17 matches this year, so teams have changed quite a bit, but Defiance did get the better of Tinora a couple times this summer. It was against Defiance in the last, what was going to be the last match of the summer preseason, that senior Dakota Signs gets injured and is out for the year. So we're going to go ahead and blame that on Defiance, even though it was a non-contact injury. Had nothing to do with anyone else, just Dakota's knee, unfortunately, gave out when she landed. But it was against Defiance, so it was 100% their fault. Extra motivation for the Rams. Tinora has opened up a 2-point lead now, 16-14 on your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard. Setter dump. Rosti is there. Sebring gives it to the right to Zolman. Roll shot over the block. Good diving dig there for Defiance. Swing out of the left side. Short down in front of Kaylee Dickinson. I think that was, yeah, it's Kendall Liffick. Gets that ball down. Defiance will switch again here. Megan Williams is serving for Defiance. Nagel's tip right to McCarrier, picked up. Here comes Hoffman from the left side, dug by Sebring. Rostai back to Rostai, big rip out of the right side, but long out of bounds. We're all tied up at 16. This match has been very close throughout this first set so far. The biggest lead either way has been 3 points. Several ties. Sebring with the tough pass. Skyly Zolman just throws an arm out at it and deflects off of Skyly's arm. Creeps over the net and lands in an open area on the Defiance side of the floor. A little quick bump kill there. That ball from Paige Gamby was right on the end line. That looked about the same exact place Paige Sebring's serve landed. Same zone location on the floor. But this one did catch the line. The ball and Hoffman is blocked, but picked up by Defiance. Hoffman again. Bigger swing this time towards the corner, but a little long as it would have landed right on the line judge's feet. Tinora has opened up a 3-point advantage now, 19-16. We'll take a timeout with Coach Brenner and be right back after this on Tinora Rams Live.
The Tinora Rams Athletic Boosters is a proud sponsor of Tinora Sports and Tinora Rams Live. The Athletic Boosters is a nonprofit organization that supports Tinora athletes, coaches, and athletic facilities. The Boosters' support is shown in many ways, including volunteering time, raising money, and contributing funds to better enhance the team or the organization's performance. Yearly and lifetime memberships are available. Visit them on Facebook at Tinora Athletic Boosters. BSN Sports, the recognized leader in team athletic gear. BSN forms partnerships with educators, coaches, and students to build school pride, student engagement, and community spirit. Our partnerships give you access to the most brand names in the industry with all of the hottest products at the best prices. From Nike to Wilson to Under Armour, we can customize any team needs. Since 1972, BSN Sports has brought you the brands that make you untouchable on the field, the court, or anywhere else you play your sport. Contact BSN local sports rep Jim Garris for any of your sports needs at 419-576-8940. Here comes more Tinora Rams sports action.
Out of the Defiance timeout, Paige Gamby serving. Big swing from the left side, for Kaylee Hoffman, the junior outside hitter, will get the kill. Defiance gets the side out after the timeout. That's the way you want to do it. Rostai sets the middle, running tap shot from Nagel. Tough pass, though. Defiance gets the tip over. This time, the one-hand poke from Zolman doesn't go so well. That pass went to where no one was home. That'll be a kill on the little tip shot for Defiance. Gamby, good pass. Rostai goes to Nagel. She tips it to the left. Wide open area. Good sight there by Kenzie Nagel. Seeing the opening on the floor. Kaylee Dickinson goes back to serve, the senior libero for the Rams. Hoffman on the left side through the block of the Rams. Krebs and Zolman were up there. Formed a good block, but the ball squeezed through their arms and down on their side. Side out for Defiance. Jasmine Saldana serving. Krebs out of the middle, smokes the ball through the block and down to the floor. Mount Krebs gets the big kill. Side out back for the Rams. Setter switch. Gherkin checks in with Bailey as Rostai and Zolman check out. Rams lead by 2, 21-19. Tip over the block. Well done by Carly Hoffman. Right over the block. No one home defensively for the Rams. Piper Hampton comes in to serve. Junior defensive specialist. Creps out of the middle. She's blocked. There's the coverage is Dickinson. Back row attack from Gamby. Nice dig by Westrick. Carrier from the left side. It's dug by Gherkin. Bump set tipped over by Snyder. Transition opportunity in the middle, tip for Defiance. Snyder digs that. They set the ball back to Snyder. She pounds through the block, and that'll be a kill for Callie Snyder. She got that ball through the block and down the line. 22-20. Sonora up by 2. Sebring in to serve. Good pass for Defiance. Carrier tip. Gherkin is there. Sebring goes back set to Gamby. Gamby comes in and rips that ball down the line just wide. Good swing to the cross court. Just a little too much on that ball. Distance-wise. Junior libero Ella Westrick will serve for Defiance. They trail by 1. Dickinson tight pass punched over by Gherkin, but she stepped over the center line as she attempted to punch that ball over. That's the call. Ties it up at 22. Coach Haggerty will take a timeout for the Rams, brought to you by Clubhouse Pizza and Nay. I'll take it with them and be right back after this on Tinora Rams Live.
Wooden Indian Pawn and Gun of Defiance has been serving Northwest Ohio for over 30 years. Need cash? Collateral pawn loans are available. Stop in and see Shar and the staff at 5727 State Route 66 North in Defiance, Ohio. Wooden Indian Pawn and Gun carries a full line of new and pre-owned items that include firearms, ammo, optics, game systems, knives, jewelry, and Amish poly furniture. Wooden Indian Pawn and Gun has in-house jewelry as well as a gunsmith on site. Hours of operation are Monday 10 to 7, Tuesday through Friday 10 to 5, and Saturday 9 to 3. Got questions? Give them a call, 419-784-9880, or visit them online at woodenindianpawn.com or visit their Facebook page. Wooden Indian Pawn and Gun, your locally owned pawn specialists. Say go Ram. Back to the action on Tinora Rams Sports Live.
Back out here at Defiance High School. We're all tied up at 22 in the first set of the varsity match between the Bulldogs and the Rams. Out of the Tinora timeout, Defiance still serving. Paige Gamby, soft roll shot from the left side. Doug. Nice dig there by the Bulldogs, but they go to the right side, and that ball is hit into the net. Attack error for Kendall Liffick. Nope, that's Brooke Gathman. Wrong right side. My bad. 15. Krebs will go back to serve. Good pass from Westrick. Back set. Tipped over, but Emma Bailey was in the net. Blocking error for Emma Bailey. Nago behind the setter. That'll score off the top of the block. Rams get the all-important 24th point first. As it's now 24-23. Tinora has Oklahoma Tavern set point on the board. Coach Brenner is going to take that timeout. Try to ice the server here. We'll take a quick timeout with him and be back with the conclusion of this first set right after this on Tinora Rams Live.
Looking for home or auto insurance? What about building for retirement? Or looking to start a small investment portfolio for your family? Bid Insurance and Financial Services of Defiance has you covered. Tim Bidlack of Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services has over 10 years of investment experience. Tim can assist in estate planning, IRAs, 401k investments, among other financial planning areas. Need home or auto insurance? Welcome Austin Bidlack. He can assist you on those. At Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services, they will work one-on-one with you to make sure your home, auto, and business are protected. Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services are located at 912 East 2nd Street in Defiance. Call Tim or Austin at 419-438-0023 today for a free quote. You can visit them online or on their Facebook page as well. Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services wish the best to all the Tinora Rams athletes this season. Back to the action on Tinora Rams Sports Live.
Set point for Tinora. Zoe Rostai with the serve. Defiance goes outside. Swing from the left side. That'll score. That is the aforementioned wrongly named Kendall Liffick. She gets the kill from the left side. She now checks out of the game as Defiance runs defensive specialists in for both of their outside hitters. Back in as their leading kill maker this year, Carly Hoffman on the left side. We're all tied up at 24. Nago passes over. Attack air, though. Piper Lacey was given a gift from Kenzie Nago as Kenzie passed that ball over the net. Teed it up for Lacey, but she went up to hit it down and missed it long off the corner of the court. Rams have set point again, 25-24. Here's Hoffman on the left side. Good dig from Dickinson. Long run. Rosti bumps that. Snyder with the down ball. Transition opportunity here. They go back to Hoffman. Bigger swing. Blocked, though. Picked up. Good coverage from Defiance. Hoffman again into the block. Picked up by Hoffman, kind of off her own shoulder. 3 blocks in a row. Might want to try a different part of the court. Tipped over from the right. They do just that. Noggle in the middle. That tip did not get over. So even though Tinora sent 3 attacks in a row from Carly Hoffman back at her, Defiance covered all of them and then got the tip over. And then Tenora's tip attempt back was into the net. Attack error ties it up at 25. Coach Haggerty takes her final timeout. We will take it with them and definitely be back with the conclusion of this first set after this, as both teams are now out of timeouts.
Is your business looking for someone to take the day-to-day worries of your bookkeeping off your mind? Weber Bookkeeping Solutions of Defiance is here to help. With over 5 years of small business bookkeeping experience and 7 years in banking, you can be confident that your books are in the right hands with Jenny Weber. Let Weber Bookkeeping Solutions handle the monthly tracking and reports so that you can focus on your business goals. Contact Jenny at 419-956-1273, and you can also visit her on Facebook or at weberbookkeeping.com.
Check out Tinora Rams Live. Live events broadcast on YouTube and post-game results, articles, schedules, and more can all be found on TenoraRams.com.
Back to the action on Tinora Rams Sports Live.
We are tied up at 25, nearing the end of the first set. Tough pass from Snyder is over, but inbounds. Free ball opportunity for Defiance. Huffman is blocked again. That did not look like it came over, but they said it was touched by the block, so we play on. Noggle out of the middle. Big swing to the left. Nice dig from Defiance. Well, back out to Hoffman. Her roll shot off the hands of Kenzie Noggle, down on the Tinora side as a bounce off of Scotty Zolman's back. Defiance now has set point. Brought to you by Okolona Tavern. On the board, 26-25. And there's a service ace for Defiance. They'll take set number 1. Number 11, Piper Lacey with the service ace. It's Kaylee Dickinson unable to handle that pass. Ball went over the Tinora bench. 27-25. Defiance takes set number 1. Could be in for a long night here, folks. This match went 5 sets last year, and we're already in extra points on the first set. So we'll take a break and come back with the Postema Insurance and Investments Trivia Contest of the night. It's going to be another tough one. I'm not promising any personally bought gift cards, though, because you guys got me last time. So you just get your standard average, or not average, your standard above average swag bag from Postema Insurance Investments goes to the winner. We'll come back and do that after this break on Tinora Rams Live.
Who was the best pizza in the area? Anyone? Anyone? Drop Zone Pizzeria in Ayersville and Stryker has won that award 3 times in the last 4 years. From pilot bread to their famous pickle pizza, Harold and Liz and the crew are always looking for something special for their customers. Drop into Drop Zone Pizzeria's 2 locations in downtown Ayersville at 13995 Fruit Ridge Road and also at 301 South Defiance Street in downtown Stryker. Closed on Mondays, but open Tuesday through Thursday and Sunday from 4 to 8 p.m., Friday and Saturday from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. Place your order by calling Ayersville at 419-395-2525 or Stryker at 419-990-2525. Don't forget to visit them on Facebook at the Drop Zone Pizzeria, where online ordering is available at toasttab.com. The Drop Zone Pizzeria, as always, says, let's go Rams. Have your hair and nails gotten out of control over the past few months? Cut and Polish Salon of Defiance is your local salon to get all pampered up. Cut and Polish Salon offers a vast range of quality services, including haircuts, highlights, specialty coloring, waxing, manicures, and pedicures. Please schedule a visit at their fun, relaxing salon where you can be sure that all of your hair and nail needs are a top priority. Cut and Polished Hair and Nail Salon is located at 413 Hopkins Street in Defiance. Be sure to book your appointment today by calling 419-576-5087 or do your booking online by visiting their Facebook page. Cut and Polish Salon says, remember, it's all fun and games until someone breaks a nail. Cut and Polish Salon is a proud supporter of Tinora Rams Live.
Are you tired of losing money on your 401k or other retirement accounts? Well, you're not alone. Do what many area residents have done and call Postoma Insurance and Investments. With safe money strategies offered to you by PI&I, you can still have the benefits of market earnings without the risk of taking market loss. Sound too good to be true? Give us a call, and with experienced agents at PI&I will work with you to understand how you can do just that. If you're more interested in CD-style accounts but are fed up with low CD rates, PI&I agents can set you up with an account with rates currently as high as 5.5% fixed, with certain restrictions apply. Call us today at 419-782-2500 to help you set up a plan that meets your investment goals. That's 782-2500. Postoma Insurance and Investments, protecting everything you've worked for.
Back to the action on Tinora Rams Sports Live.
We're back out here at Defiance High School. The Postoma Insurance and Investments trivia contest for tonight's game. As I mentioned in the pregame show, Tinora has won 23 of the 27 matches over Defiance, actually, for a win percentage of 85.2% in their 27 matches. Now, that's the second highest win percentage Tinora has against any opponent that they've played at least 10 times. Again, our caveat, at least 10 matches between the two. So the 8-0 all-time versus Ottawa Hills doesn't count. Who is the other opponent Tenora's played in the history of the school? Do they have a better win percentage than they have over Defiance? They have to play them at least 10 times is the question. There's a kill on the overpass. Yummy put down by Kenzie Noggle to start off this second set. Emphatic. That's the same gift that Tinora gave to Piper Lacey. She was unable to put that ball down in bounds. Kenzie Noggle showing how to do that one. Chime in with your guesses. Kathy Aschermeyer, congratulations on being the first one to answer incorrectly. Thanks for playing, Kathy. She guessed the Striker Bulldogs. It's a good guess, but it's not the right guess. Paige Gamby puts that attack into the net. Let's see here. Striker had a really good run of good volleyball, actually, if I remember correctly, in the 90s. Tenora's all-time record against Striker is 28-21. They've only beat them 57% of the time. Attack error by the Rams there. Defiance has a 2-1 lead. There's a service error as Defiance's Piper Lacey almost decapitates a teammate at the net. She drilled that ball into the net. We're all tied up at 2 very early in this second set. Defiance took a nail biter of a first set, 27-25. Hoffman on the left side, blocked again by Tinora. Good diving effort, keeping that ball off the floor for Defiance. Noggle, though, is seeing the floor well tonight. She's tipped left, she's tipped right. She's kept them tight to the net. She's found those holes with the tip shots. As Defiance is putting 2 blockers up, whichever way they're pulling that blocker in from, she's tipping it back where they came from. That's smart volleyball from Kenzie Noggle. Speaking of diving efforts to keep the ball off the floor, Rostai does her best. Same thing. There's a big rip. Cut too much to the left, though. Attack error by Rollison. Rams have opened up a 2-point lead, 4-2. Allison again sent back one-on-one block by Zolman, picked up by Defiance, tipped over. Dickinson's there. Rostai's tip, punched back over by Rollison. Snyder from the left side is dug by Defiance. Hoffman from the left side is dug by Snyder. Zolman from the right side, big swing. No touch on the block. I'm sure the ref is talking to Kaylee Dickinson and encouraging the Rams to stop yelling at the officials every time they think someone had a touch and we didn't catch it. Joanne Lichty, the UP official, has been doing this for a long time. She's well known not to take too kindly to the entire bench and all the players on the floor yelling about calls. You just can't do it. You'll aggravate certain officials, and then any type of tight call will not go your way. Kaylee Dickinson, service error. Carolyn Schlade guesses Paulding. It's a good guess, Carolyn. I like that. It's not right, but I like it. Tinora does have a pretty good record against Paulding. Let me see. Oh, it's actually just 18-12 versus Paulding. This is 60% win percentage. Chris Core, who just very cutely recreated her engagement picture from 700 years ago that had to be drawn on black charcoal or oil painting, I think. But nice job recreating that one, Chris. Montpelier is Chris's guess. That is not correct either. Montpelier had a really strong, you should know this, Chris. They had a pretty good, strong volleyball program in the 80s. 11-5. Tinora is all time. 68%. That's pretty good, but it's not better than 85%, which is what Tinora is against Defiance. This team, Tinora, is an 88.9 win percentage. They are 16-2 versus this team. What team is it? Those are all good guesses. Tinora has Defiance doubled up right now, 8-4 in this second set. Shot down the line. Good dig from Defiance. Free ball coming though. Dickinson, Gherkin, Krebs off the top of the block, lands down behind the block. Kill for Tatum Krebs. Caught a little bit of tape and a little bit of hands. Kathy's chiming in with her second. Kathy, you know you can't guess twice yet. We haven't released the second guesses. And Hilltop, a couple of state championships in the 90s. Tinora does have a winning record against Hilltop, but not by a lot. 32-22. So that's 59% win percentage, actually. Better than I thought, but I believe my sophomore year of high school, Hilltop was the state champs. Laura, you got to pay attention. What's the question? Because you are a recent new client of the sponsor of this segment, I'll go ahead and give it back to you. Another block for Tinora. They're not pressing down enough. Defiance is picking up all these blocks. None of them are scoring by blocking straight down. The question is, Miss Kepi, Tinora is actually 24-3 all time versus Defiance for 23-4, sorry, for an 85.2 win percentage. What's the only team they've played at least 10 times in the history of the school that they have a better win percentage against? They are 16-2 all time versus this team. Name that team. It's not Stryker, Paulding, Montpelier, or Hilltop. Tinora is in control of the second set, 13-5. Bree Brenner's going to take a timeout. We'll take that timeout with him and be right back after this.
Optimal Performance Fitness is not just your typical gym. Here at OPF, you don't pay for a membership just to hop on a treadmill. We are a fitness coaching center that strives to provide an experience like no other. We provide accountability and results. You either work one-on-one with a certified personal trainer or in a group setting with like-minded people. Here at OPF, we want to change your mindset of going to the gym into something that you enjoy and look forward to doing. Rather than going to the gym merely to work out, we train at OPF. We are your cheering section, your motivators, and soon-to-be family. Optimal Performance Fitness strives to help you achieve the best version of yourself. Contact us today to take that first step. It could be life-changing. Stop with all the excuses. Let's roll up our sleeves and get to work. Call Jake at 419-438-7265 and get started today at Optimal Performance Fitness. Here comes more Tinora Rams sports action.
We'll forgive you, Laura. It's okay. We had a 5 o'clock start tonight for JV, a half an hour earlier than usual, too. So normally wouldn't be late to the party, but today you are a little bit. That serve out of the timeout from Sebring is a little wide left. Out of bounds. Laura guesses North Central. You don't have a clue. That's a good guess, Laura, but it's not the right guess. It's Krebs from the right side, goes down the line, but wide, out of bounds. Tenora's played North Central not very often. They wouldn't qualify for the 10 minimum games. They are undefeated all times versus North Central in both matches they've played. Just 2-0. Gamby, a roll shot from the left side. Defiance with the dig. Bumps it out to nice kill from the right side left side by Kendall Liffick. Gamby rips that ball down the line just a little long. Attack error. Good pass from Dickinson. Gamby tip this time. Into the block. Punched up in the air by Defiance. If it goes down the line, she'll score. She finds the seam. Coach Haggerty's seen enough. She'll take a timeout as Defiance has cut their 6-point lead in half down to 3. It's 13-10. We'll take this timeout with them. It's like we're at home. We got the old school tunes going on at timeouts here. Little Joan Jett.
Fairchild Family Chiropractic is happy to announce that Dr. Kayla is now accepting new patients. Long-term wellness continues to be our goal for families of Northwest Ohio. We help you achieve this goal by working closely with you and personalizing your treatment plan based on your needs. Come see Dr. AJ and Dr. Kayla at 100 Stadium Drive in Defiance, or give them a call, 419-576-5070, to schedule your appointment or book online at fairchildfamilychiro.com. Dr. AJ and Dr. Kayla, proud members of the Tinora Athletic Boosters, say go Rams. Signs excavating back to the action on Tinora Rams Sports Live.
Wrong button. Out of the Tinora timeout, Defiance still serving. But Tinora leads 13-10. There's a service ace for Defiance out of the timeout. Comes off of the right. I'm really far away. I have a hard time without the glasses that I undoubtedly need. Jocelyn Jurger with the service ace. I literally have binoculars out here, people. Tatum Krebs with the kill. We're a little far away in this corner of this huge gym. Probably should have tried to get more in the middle, but Defiance's little blue numbers in the front of their shirts. I just can't make them out. Gene Sugg, sorry. I'm guessing. Nate Mariquin saying he's right next door at the boys' soccer game. That's great, Nate. You got a guess for us? Oh, that ball was going to be out of bounds, but the Tinora block was in the net. Emma Bailey was called for being in the net. Block error gives the point to Defiance on a ball that was going to be out of bounds. Yeah, Laura, you're right. We picked somebody that got 100% win percentage, but we've only played him twice. Gene Sugg guesses the Bryan Golden Bears. Actually, Tinora's only 25-22 versus the Golden Bears, and that's on the strength of a 11-match win streak. Before those 11 matches, Tinora was just 14-22, but so just a 53% win percentage over Bryan. So another good guess. Another service ace for Defiance. That ball high and sailing long. Sebring did all she could to reach up and get her hands on that ball with her little short 5'3" frame. It's going to go that long over your head. It's probably going to be out of bounds, kid. Tenora's lead down to 1 now, 14-13 on your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard. Canby out of the left side, blocked by Defiance. All the way to the back line and lands inbounds. Canby hit the ball so hard, the block went all the way back. Almost out of bounds, but not quite enough. Good block brought to you by Hall Crop Insurance. The Carrier and Liffick combined for that block. Noggle comes in, swings hard for the back corner, but she missed it long. Another point, and the Defiance run continues. Ball almost rolled under the bleachers. Just barely came back out. We have a bleeder on the floor. Coach Brenner gives her a bandage to put on. Stop the bleeding. As Megan Williams will continue serving, junior defensive specialist. Canby, good pass. Gherkin gives it back to her for the swing. Roll shot over the block. Williams is there. Hoffman from the left side goes down the line, and she will score. Big rip for Carly Hoffman. Defiance has taken the 2-point lead here, 16-14. Tight pass from Dickinson. Two hands in the air call by the ref as a back row block. Because our setter, Addison Gherkin, is a back row player. So if the ball is tight and above the net, she can't jump up and touch it. At the same time, someone from the other team is touching the ball. Obviously, the ball has to be partly above the vertical plane of the net, which they said it was. And so in that case, that's an attack attempt by the Defiance hitter. And Addison Gherkin is touching that ball. The other team is attacking. And you're not allowed to block when you're in the back row. So it's called a back row block. And therefore, you see the official hold both arms up with the palms facing out. Becky Studivin, our 19-time winner, guesses the Hicksville Aces. We've played the Hicksville. As I mentioned, we're 16-2. Tinora is all-time against this team. You know, we've played Hicksville a lot more than that as a GMC opponent. We do have a nice winning record of 34-14 versus them for 70.8%. Not right. Keith Brown, Continental Pirates. Interesting guess, Keith. Tinora does have a very good win percentage against Continental, but we service ace as that ball clips the tape and creeps over. Nice ace for Megan Williams. But we have played them a lot more than 18 times as well. As we played Continental almost every year up until the last couple. 48 total times. The Rams are 40-8 versus Continental, but that's only 83.3%. Actually, a little lower win percentage than the Rams have against the Bulldogs. Nago's ball gets through the block and is dug by Defiance. Hoffman out of the left side. Off the block. Dickinson with the pirouette pass, as I like to call it. She spins around a lot and she has to reach outside her body to pass. With her follow through, she pirouettes. Gherkin with the jump set. Canby tip over the block. Defiance is there. Hoffman ripped down the line. Nobody there, block-wise or defense-wise. Big kill that time for Carly Hoffman. Defiance is, I don't know. I lost track of how many points this is, but this feels like about 10 in a row. As Coach Haggerty called a timeout about 5 points ago, and they come out and scored the next 4 or 5 points. She's literally on the floor talking about blocking location right now. We'll take a timeout with her. Be right back after this on Tinora Rams Live.
Bat & Stevens Body Shop is your #1 voted auto collision repair facility in Northwest Ohio. We have recently built a brand new state-of-the-art 20,000 square foot body shop along with a 2,500 square foot addition to our paint shop. This includes a brand new eco-friendly paint booth that is top of the line. At Bat & Stevens, we use the latest and newest technology the industry has to offer. We are your experts on all makes and models of vehicles and are the only Chrysler, Ford, and GM certified collision repair facility in Northwest Ohio. Give us a call today at 419-497-3111 to schedule your free estimate or stop by and visit us in downtown Jewell, Ohio. Bat & Stevens Body Shop would like to wish all teams good luck this season.
Here comes more Tinora Rams sports action.
Miss Kepi, I know you're new to the broadcast, but we only get one guess apiece. Otherwise, people would just start rattling off every team they know. So until I release the second guess, which is going to be coming pretty soon. So keep your second guess to yourself. But you're wrong. It's not Eden either. No love for the BBC today. Matthew Bishop, Evergreen Vikings, who we just played last week. It was discussed then that we are exactly 500 against Evergreen all time at 9-9. 10-9 now after the win. There's a block for the Rams that scores as they press over enough on that block. What you want to do as a blocker is you want your hands, you want to jump vertically, obviously, but then press your hands as far over the net and create a slight angle with your arms as you can. So when the ball hits your arms or hands, it goes off that angle straight down to the floor and scores. It's called a stuff block. Rams finally got one down after several unsuccessful block attempts that were covered by Defiance. So on the side out, nice long rally here. Sebring goes back set. Gamby rips the ball down the line, just long again. Tinora pleading for a touch call. They're going to get told again to stop all the arguing. Joanne won't tolerate it. If the captain or the coach wants to literally ask a question, it's one thing, but when all the players are showing disgust with the lack of a call, rightfully so, officials don't need to tolerate that. You wouldn't want to be showed up if you thought every time you make a mistake. Setter dump from Rostai scores. So the next, after two warnings here from Joanne Lichty, the next time a Tinora player expresses some type of feelings of negativity about an official's call, there'll probably be a yellow card issued, which is just a slap on the wrist, but that'll be followed quickly by a red card on the next offense, which would get you ejected from the game. So Tinora's got to focus on the play and not on the calls. That ball goes off the block of Tinora. Tinora not happy about that call either. They didn't think they touched that ball. They think the ball just bounced off the tape, went past the Tinora block and landed out of bounds, but the line judge had the touch call immediately. So this time, as the captain goes over and discusses a call with an official, they'll tolerate that, obviously. Knuckle tries her tip attempt to the open area again, but doesn't get this one over high enough into the tape and down. Attack error, point to Defiance. 22-17, Bulldogs lead. Already up 1-0 on your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard. They're looking to take the big 2-0 lead. Off and off the left side. Off the block, out of bounds. Kill for Carly Hoffman. Tickets in, Rostai, setter dump, picked up by Defiance. Swing out of the middle, catches the tape and gets over. Overpass from Defiance, opportunity for the Rams. No, off the block and down. Isabella Rowlison. The attempted block there, but it gets off the side of her arm, down on the Defiance side. 23-18. Rams trail by 5. Overpass. I don't know why they don't hit those more often. It's a gift. Middle blocker should load up and just smash that ball. Tip from Defiance will score. They have Okalota Tavern set point on the board for set number 2. 24-18. Tough pass way off the net. Bump set. Snyder's roll shot is dug by Defiance. Like one in the middle to Rolison. Tip over the block is not over the block. Blocked by Krebs. Right side swing from Zolman is dug. Liffick with the shot is dug by Tinora. Tip shot from Krebs. That will score. Nice deep tip shot from Tatum Krebs off the hands of the attempted pass. The two-hand push. People are running out of guesses here. We're going to have to release the second guess. Of course, a couple of you have already used your second guess, a.k.a. Kathy and Lori. Laura, sorry. Tip over the block. Gherkin is there. Gamby back set to Snyder. Her cross-court shot is dug. Transition here for Defiance. Liffick, the left side. That will score as Dickinson made the diving effort to dig the ball that was likely headed right to Paige Gamby, but Kaylee Dickinson trying to make a play. Can't get the dig done. Defiance takes set number 2, 25-19 for a commanding 2-0 lead. So I need to turn around and have the reverse sweep here and try to take the next 3 sets in a row. And we'll take a break and come back with some of the stats brought to you by BSN Sports from those first 2 sets right after this on Tinora Rams Live.
Signs Excavating at Defiance offers a variety of excavating and trucking services. Signs Excavating can assist with general excavating services, demolition, and emergency repair work. From driveways to ditch cleaning to site prep, Signs Excavating is here to assist. Signs Trucking Service can also assist in any of your equipment hauling needs. They're located at 2147 State Route 66. Signs Excavating, family owned and operated since 1999. For any excavating needs, give Josh a call at 419-769-2290. And for your trucking needs, ring up Brad, 419-481-3738. Be sure to visit them online at signsexcavating.com or Signs Excavating on Facebook. Signs Excavating wishes all the best to the Tinora Rams athletes. A special thank you to the families of the Schlegel family. Schlegel Family Farms, Chris, Becky Kennedy, Ian, and Lucas. And to Laura Kepi, a lifelong Tinora Rams supporter. Another big thanks to Vince Salinas and Michelle Bacon and their family for supporting the Tinora Rams and all of us here at Tinora Rams Live. Are you planning an upcoming event, big or small, breakfast, lunch, or supper? Brothers Tacos and Defiance has family recipes from generations that we can't wait to share with you. Hosting a public event? Brother Tacos is an authentic Mexican food vendor here to assist. We invite anyone in Defiance or the surrounding areas to check us out on our Facebook page, Google, or our new website, 567-344-0055. Brother Taco in Defiance is a proud supporter of the Tinora Rams Live. Here comes more Tinora Rams sports action.
Back out here at Defiance High School. Haggerty Bowl 2. So far, the pupil has outdone the teacher as daughter Bree's team of Defiance Bulldogs have a 2-0 lead over mom's squad, the Tinora Rams. Take a look at some of the stats for the Rams through those first 2 sets. As a team, just a 108 attack percentage, 28 kills, 19 errors out of 83 swings. Tatum Krebs and Kenzie Nagel, the 2 middles, both with 8 kills apiece and 4 errors apiece. Nagel with 16 attempts, Krebs with 14. Outside of that, the 2 middles, both hitting 250 and 286. Our outside hitters, Gamby and Snyder, combined for 8 kills and 9 errors out of 42 attempts, 21 apiece. A 0 attack percentage for Snyder and a negative 0.48 for Gamby. And our right side, Scotty Zolman, 2 kills, 2 errors for a 0. And Emma Bailey is yet to even attempt to swing. So Rams struggling, 3 aces, 4 service errors. Offense not going well for Tinora right now. See what they do. If they make any changes. Anything looks different. Lineup still looks the same, but we'll see if maybe they make some changes to what they're trying to get done offensively. Those yours? Shoes? About the same size. Colin Vollmer, another new guesser, guesses Napoleon. We haven't played the Wildcats a lot. That's a pretty good guess. But we do have a losing record against Napoleon all time, 17-23 versus Napoleon for a 42.5 win percentage. Looking for a double that win percentage is once again Kenzie Nago, who started off set number 2 with a big bomb on the overpass. This time gets a big kill between the block and traditional offense. Tinora, another big spark here to start the set. Got to make sure they can maintain that and don't let the wheels fall off the offense as it seemed to do through set 2 there. Tip over the block. Nobody home for the Rams defense. Side out for Defiance. Long serve. Out of bounds. Piper Lacey. Piper's sister graduated last year. Her name escapes me at the moment, but she was a fantastic setter. Watching that girl play, battled all kinds of injuries through her high school career, but great jump setter, terrific hands control of the volleyball. Attack air gives the point to Tinora. Early 3-1 lead. Back row attack. Gamby with the dig. Rostai out to Snyder. Gets the ball through the block and down. Tinora offense looking a lot better through 5 points here. Let's see if they can maintain that. Thanks, Nate. Lily Lacey was her name. Thank you for that. All right, well, we'll go ahead. We made it through the entire second set with nobody getting the correct answer, so we'll release it to those of you that haven't guessed twice, as Kaylee Dickinson would service air. Can go ahead and try for a second attempt here. It's Laura, Kepi, and Kathy Ashmeyer. You've already used up your 2 guesses. You don't get a third one yet. Hopefully we don't need it. I love the participation, though. Thanks, everybody, for playing along in my fun little game. I love trivia. I love things like this. I get it naturally. My dad was a stat freak, part of why he loved baseball so much. He kept all of his own scoring stats. Nice tip shot there from Tatum Krebs. Kept all of his own basketball stats from the paper for when he was announcing. He would go to all the different papers at the library and track down all these different box scores to keep all of his own scoring stats so he'd have them all. So I kind of get it naturally. I love the stats. I love the trivia type stuff about stats and wins and losses and things. That's why I talk about explaining volleyball stats so much during games, because there are some weird ones out there. There's an overpass attack error for Hoffman. Carolyn Slade was waiting, fingers on the keyboard, to release the second guess. She guesses Edgerton Bulldogs. That's a good guess. Tinora does have a very good win percentage versus Edgerton, but that's not right, as we've obviously played them more than 18 times. Big swing from Krebs. The Tinora offense is definitely fired up here in set 3. Good start. Again, this team we're looking for, Rams have only played 18 times. They're 17-2. Rams have played Edgerton 49 times. They're 36-13 for 73.5 win percentage. So who's the only team Tinora's played at least 10 times, 18 in particular on this occasion? They are 16-2 all time versus this team. It's the only team Tinora has played more than 10 times that they have a better win percentage than they have against the Defiance Bulldogs, who they are 23-4 against. But trailed 2-0 tonight. Jumped out to an 8-2 lead here in this third set. Timeout called by Bree Brenner. We'll take a quick timeout with him and be right back after this on Tinora Rams Live.
Local farmers, do you need the best crop insurance in the area? If so, Hall Crop Insurance is here to help. Contact Agent Chad Hall at 419-576-6140 for all of your crop insurance needs. Underwriter Nikki Geisinger is also available to assist at 866-341-2767. The staff at Hall Crop Insurance takes pride in their ability to serve their customers. If you need to talk to an agent or have questions about your policy, please give Chatter Nikki a call. Hall Crop Insurance wishes the best to all Tinora teams this season. Here comes more Tinora Rams sports action.
Back here at Defiance High School, we're in the third set. Tinora trails 2-0, losing the first set 27-25 and the second 25-19. They had jumped out to an 8-3 lead here in the third set, but out of the Defiance timeout, Addison Gherkin misses her serve. Gives a coach point to Bree Brenner. Matt Bishop, representing class of 94. Not very well with the second incorrect guess. Nice setter dump, well disguised by Addison Gherkin on the running set. Snuck that ball over. Defiance is all caught on their heels, just stood and watched that nice dump. Elmwood is the guess. We've not played Elmwood many times. That's a good guess. I don't think we've made at least 10 against them, though. We've played Elmwood 7 times. We're 5-2 against them. Scramble play here. Free ball. Actually, a back row attack from Defiance. Sebring with the high bump set back to Gamby. Long cross-court shot. Just a little too deep out of bounds. Patrick Henry guesses my sister Chris. We played Patrick Henry a ton. That was our 51st match against the Patriots. The Rams are 27-24 now against PH. Just barely above 50%. Gene Sugg, Wasion. Gene's got no love for the NWAL. Guesses Brian, now he guesses Wasion. We don't dominate many teams from the NWL. We're actually, that might be taking away my trivia question for that upcoming game, but oh well. We are actually 500 against Wasion all time, 17-17 in our 34 matches. We'll play them Thursday of this week and break that tie one way or the other. Wasion struggling mightily this year. I think they are 3-14 at the moment. The opponent for the Rams tomorrow, the Paulding Panthers, are 3-13. Paige Gamby through the block. Gets the kill. So after tonight, Rams play 2 teams that combined for 6 wins. And 27 losses so far. 12-4. Rams still rolling here in this third set. Tatum Krebs, good serve. That'll be an ace for Tatum Krebs. I can tell you this, because my sister has used up her 2 guesses already. The answer to this question would break my father's heart to know the level of dominance that Tinora has had over this school. Maybe somebody listening might get that hint. I don't know. Wide outside attack. Sebring with the dig. Gherkin set her dump this time. Picked up by Defiance. Tipped over. Krebs picks up that tip. She gets the back row swing, and that'll score. Tatum Krebs with the kill from the back row. Coach Brenner over there trying to implore her team. Becky Studivin guesses the Holgate Tigers. That's a pretty good guess, too. Tinora has a very good record against Holgate, but they definitely played them more than 18 times as they were in the GMC for 40 years. Tinora's played them 49 times. They're 38-11 for a 77.6 win percentage, but not the 88.9 win percentage we're looking for. Kenzie Noggle seemed like somebody was definitely in the net there on the Defiance block, but regardless, the ball was down, so it didn't matter. Kill for Kenzie Noggle. 15-5. Tinora all over Defiance in this third set. Trailing 2-0. They've got to be. Defiance seem to have taken the foot off the gas here after winning the first 2 sets. Not playing well at all in this third set. Service error. Zoe Rostai. I kind of thought maybe Mr. Keith Brown, should he still be listening, might get the hint of breaking my father's heart. Maybe. I was a big fan of my late great Marv Sebring. He talked several times about his youth, the area he's from. On air, being a zone zoomer, the elementary school he went to, which is no longer even there. It's open field. Soft roll shot from Hoppen. Nice dig by Snyder. Tipped over by Rostai. Rostai goes out to Snyder. Bounces off the tape. Dug by Defiance. Saved back in bounds by Westrick. Short free ball overpass. Attacked. Dug. Double punch back and forth. Sloppy play here. Let's see if we can get an actual volleyball play. Tip. Push to the corner. There's a pass. There's a set. Maybe an actual swing here. And it is. Kill for Carly Hoffman through the block and down. All right, Chris, if you're still listening, go ahead and tell the people what the answer to the question is. You better know by now. The team that Tinora has the best all-time win percentage against, with at least 10 attempts, they are 16-2 against the Fayette Eagles. There it is. You guys were all over the BBC. I think we had North Central guest, Eden, Stryker, Hilltop. Nobody guessed Pettisville or Fayette. Had you kept going with the BBC theme, you'd have had it. Congratulations, Chris. We'll still give you a prize pack from Postema Insurance and Investments if you make your way over there. Knew this would be a tough one. But you guys got Macomb the other night. I had faith. Nice kill for Tatum Krebs out of the middle. Mount Krebs, the eruption. Our father, Marv Sebring, famously from Fayette. Our mother from the tiny town of Alverton, the broadcast team for years. Hoffman goes off the block, out of bounds. She'll score. (18-10) on your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard. Rams in control of set number 3, up by 8, make it 9, as that ball can't be passed up. Paige Sebring checks into the game. She will serve. Hasn't got an ace yet tonight. She is second on the team, currently in aces. Couldn't talk her into one there. Ball's tipped over by Defiance. Dickinson with the dig. Gherkin out to Gamby. Bomb down the middle of the floor. Paige Gamby unleashes one. Short serve. Defiance gets that up, though. Good pass on the serve receive. Transition. Tatum Krebs bounces off the block. Not the block, the net just wide. Out of bounds. Chris, what year did you graduate? 1980? As the first of my 6 siblings to graduate from Tinora High School. My oldest 2 brothers did go to Fayette. There's a nice shot. Krebs finds the open part of the floor. So your senior season of volleyball was 1980. You graduated in 1981. So you're not quite old enough to have played in the first year Tinora or volleyball became a varsity sport in 1975. Yes, that was Kathy Kavanaugh's first year. Gamby unleashes one down the line this time off the attempted dig. 22-11. Rams have the Bulldogs doubled up on the scoreboard. Coach Brenner is going to take a timeout and try to get her team refocused, build some momentum so they can hopefully carry that over to the fourth set as Tinora has come alive here in the third set. We'll take a break with them and be right back after this on Tinora Rams Live.
Clubhouse Pizza in A is your small town alternative for happy food at a happy place, featuring one of the area's best pizzas. Clubhouse Pizza in A will not disappoint. Wing Wednesdays, buffets on Thursday, happy hour on Friday. That's just a few of the things Clubhouse Pizza in A has for specials. Stop out after the game for amazing food, great drinks, and an awesome atmosphere. Hours of operation are Wednesday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. and 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. Or order some takeout at 419-658-2720. Come by for a visit at 210 East Main Street in Nay, or check them out on Facebook at Clubhouse Pizza Nay. Rachel and Jason Gilliam and the great staff at Clubhouse Pizza Nay are proud supporters of the Rams.
Northwest Ohio Sports is the place for sports rankings, news, scores, podcasts, and more for area athletics. Check them out at Northwest Ohio Sports on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook.
Here comes more Tinora Rams sports action.
Tatum Krebs back to serve. Rams on top of Defiance in this third set, 22-11. And the Bulldogs doubled up on your zone pizzeria scoreboard. Attack error out of the left side as Kendall Liffick buries that ball into the net. This ball, that's not Liffick's fault, as that ball was set way past the pin and past the pole. Shouldn't have a shot getting that ball over. So my sister Chris graduated in 1981. Her senior year, 1980, was the first year Kathy Kavanaugh started her 17-year coaching career. Longest tenure, most winningest coach in Tinora volleyball. I just happen to have that here in front of me. She has 244 wins under her belt and 167 losses in her 17 years. Just under 60% win percentage all time, 59.4. Nice job poking that ball over by Defiance after the block by Bailey. Gamby's roll shot, dug by Westrick. Going middle tip for Lacey over the block. Good dig by the Rams. Gamby rips the ball. Long again. Boy, she is living. She's alive. If this court was 31 feet long instead of 30, Paige Gamby would have about 9 more kills. And she has just missed long by less than a foot several times. 24-12. Rams have Okolona Tavern set point on the board. Tinora thought that ball was going to be long on their end, and they were wrong. Lands just inside the end line. That's a service ace for Jocelyn Jerger, the senior setter. Sebring passes it this time. Gherkin to Gamby off the top of the block, and that'll score, and that'll do it. Rams will take the third set, commanding 25-13 victory to get their first set win of the night. We'll take a break here and come back, take a look at some of the stats brought to you by BSN Sports right after this on Tinora Rams Live.
Looking for an opportunity where you can grow your career, be appreciated, and be an owner where you work? Did we say owner? Yes. MEC is an employee-owned company that is highly motivated and actively supports the communities in which our facilities are located. Mayville Engineering needs you. MEC is an employee-owned business where our focus is on our customers' success. MEC has been named the nation's #1 fabricator for 12 consecutive years in a survey published by the Fabricator magazine. Join the MEC family today. Full and part-time positions are available. $1,000 sign-on bonus, 401k, vacation and holiday pay, gain sharing program, employee stock ownership, medical, dental, and vision insurance, short-term and long-term disability, and shift premiums for second and third shift. Visit our website, mecinc.com. Click on careers or visit the 21 Seneca Street lobby at the Defiance location. Weber Materials and Weber Building Materials is here to serve you and all of your building material needs. Weber Materials is a prominent regional sales and marketer of aggregate for your work site. We take pride in the quality of our work and the integrity of our roofs. We also take pride in you, our customer. Our focus is to deliver quality aggregates safely and timely to our valued customers whom we call friends. Call for a quote or more info at 419-394-8870 or check out WeberMaterials.com. Tinora alum Kevin Weber, owner of Weber Materials, says, "Let's go Rams." Hey you, are you tired of staring at the same dingy colors at your home or business? Prosperity Painting is here to help change that. Prosperity Painting is a local painting contractor specializing in interior and exterior painting for residential and commercial homes and buildings. No job is too big, no job is too small for Prosperity Painting. Everything from painting, staining, epoxy floors, and wallpaper removal, Prosperity Painting is here to brighten up your life. They will make your old look new again. Check out Prosperity Painting and its amazing portfolio of work on their Facebook page. And be sure to give Mike a call for a quote at 419-789-0939. Prosperity Painting says, "Go Rams." Here comes more Tinora Rams sports action.
Back out here at Defiance High School, Tinora rallies back to take set 3 after dropping the first 2 sets in which they only hit 108 as a team. In that third set alone, they hit 345, much improved. Attack percentage with 14 kills on 29 swings with just 4 errors. Tatum Krebs hits 7 balls, 6 of them kills, 1 error for a 714 attack percentage in the third set. Paige Gamby gets 4 kills on her 11 swings, and Kenzie Noggle gets 2 kills on her 4 swings, and Gherkin and Snyder both throw a kill in there as well. Only 1 ace off the hand of Tatum Krebs in that third set. Defensively, not a lot of digs to be had as there was a lot of errors on the Defiance side that time, but 19 digs as a team. Krebs actually led the team in digs with 5 as she was playing defense during her service run. Zoe Rostai awaits off the floor. The up official says, "Hey, down ref, we need a ball or we can't play." There we go. Rostai will get things started here in the fourth set. Tinora again needs to win this fourth set to force a fifth. Defiance, of course, if they can win this fourth set, will end the match with a 3-1 victory. That time, Carly Hoffman starts off with a kill. A nice cross-court shot just inside the sideline. Kenzie Noggle had started the last 2 sets with big kills. Defiance gets the first ball side out. Lacey with the serve. Dickinson pass. Rostai sets. Gamby had to kind of stop and gather herself. No real lift on that. Couldn't get a big swing. Hoffman gets a big swing. Tenora's there to block it. Defiance picks it up. Back row attack. Dickinson. Rostai. Noggle. Through the triple block. Kenzie Noggle still gets the ball through. Good cut to the left there by Kenzie. She scores. A Kenzie crush or a Mac attack, I'd like to call it. Ball was probably going out. Rostai had to make a quick reaction for the dig. Better to play a ball that's in than let a ball that's out. Or let a ball that's in land. Good cross-court swing there by Hoffman. Scores again. 2 points on the board for Defiance. Both kills out of the left side by Carly Hoffman. Jasmine Saldana into serve. Back row attack. Doug Out to Hoffman again, and she'll score again off the block. Back towards Defiance court, but out of bounds. 3 swings, 3 kills. I think Hoffman will take that all night long. There's a service ace. Callie Snyder, unable to handle that serve off the right hand of Jasmine Saldana, the senior setter. Ball skips off the tape. Zolman heads up, pops it up. Snyder on the left side. Off the block, down on the Tinora side, right on the line. Good block by Defiance. Number 6 and number 5 combined with that. That's Rawlison and Ellie Stack. Stack, who didn't play in the first couple sets at all, I don't believe. Getting some play here. Setter dump from Rostai. That'll score again. Zoe Rostai, sneaky setter dump. She does that a lot. Honestly, good teams defensively are going to scout that out, and they're going to just park someone in the middle of the floor because Zoe Rostai does do the setter dump a lot. But she doesn't usually overuse it. She only uses it when it's effective, as it has been tonight. Or if she's on the run and can't really get a good set off like she did right there. She sets it up. Krebs reaches up high over the block. Doesn't put a lot on that ball, but does get it over the block and into the hole. In the middle of the defense, she will score. Nice serve down the line. Service ace for Kaylee Dickinson. Big video board you see on your screen here, the big, huge video scoreboard. Must be whoever's operating the scoreboard not using it to its full capabilities here, Bulldogs. As across the bottom, it says games won. It has the score of the current set in the big box, but you can't see it probably on the screen, but it does say games won underneath that. And there's obviously a spot to put how many games have been won by each team, but both of them say nothing, just blank. Should say games won, Bulldogs 2 and Rams 1 at this point. Rostai goes for the deep corner push. Westrick runs that down. Set into the middle, big swing this time. Good kill for Isabella Rowlison. Just a sophomore in the middle for Defiance. Skylie Zolman off the block. She'll score. Good swing for Skylie. We mentioned before, good to have Skylie back this year. She did not play last year after suffering several injuries during her sophomore year of softball. Had to have a shoulder or elbow, I believe, procedure. Took the year off of swinging volleyballs, but then had a very healthy junior year, so she comes back as a senior. Fills a big hole, especially with the loss of Dakota Signs. Defiance and Tinora. That just looked a little funny as Defiance and Tinora tipping the ball back and forth, back and forth. Don't mind that loud bang you hear every 10 seconds. It's just my statistician picking up her phone and putting it down on the table. The mic's picking it up. There's a kill from the left side. Good swing for Kendall Liffick. As we have a battle of 5'5" outside hitters, as Kendall Liffick on the outside for Defiance is listed at 5'5", and Paige Gamby for Tinora, who leads the team in kills, is also just 5'5". Both jump pretty well. Gamby jumps extremely well. Speaking of good softball players, Paige Gamby had a wonderful freshman year on the varsity softball team. Callie Snyder gets that kill through the block and down. The last comment on the YouTube chat is still about Kathy Kavanaugh's first year. Always reminds me that hardly anyone that really knew her called her Kathy. She was almost strictly known by her nickname. which of course was Chip Kavanaugh. She coached basketball for quite a while at Tinora as well. I believe she even coached softball for a while. Coached 3 varsity sports, but her longest tenure was volleyball. What a great save by Defiance. Get that ball over. Just off the fingertips of the block. Tinora with a little false enthusiasm if they felt that several of their attacks have gone off the fingertips of the block and have not been called. That one was called. You get a little fake, hey, nice job for catching one type of cheer. Sebring with the big serve. Ball got a lot of drop to it. It's Defiance out of system, forces a free ball. Sebring to Gherkin, out to Gamby, who's been hot. This ball off the block, lands just inside the sideline. All the way across the court this time. Just in. Good block, brought to you by Hall Crop Insurance. Piper Lacey. Getting my Lacey's mixed up. This time Gamby goes cross court, misses wide, out of bounds. Back-to-back attack errors for Gamby, and we're looking at a 1-point lead for Tinora on your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard. It's 10-9. Make it 10-10 on another service ace for the Bulldogs. Jocelyn Jerger, the senior setter, dials up the ace. Another short serve. Dickinson gets her platform under it this time. Deep tip. Picked up by Defiance. Tight set into the block. Advantage blocker. Emma Bailey takes that advantage as she sends back Kendall Liffick. When the ball's set really tight like that, the blocker honestly has the advantage because there's not much room for the hitter to cut the ball around the blocker. So if the blocker sets themselves in front of the ball and gets the hands up and pressed over, it's advantage to the blocker on a tightly set ball. Hard swing, and this time Liffick gets through the block and she'll score. Nice swing there by Liffick. She will check out now as the DSs come in. With a 6-2 offense here for Defiance. So they run a different right side in for their setters, and then playing defensive specialist back row for both their outside hitters. Kind of a similar situation to what Tinora had last year as Kenzie Noggle gets the kill out of middle. Defiance has got to get to a point where they can run low on substitutions several times late in sets, as you're only allowed 18 subs in high school volleyball. And if you're subbing out of 6 rotations, 4 of those rotations, you're making 2 subs. Those add up quickly in back-to-back side-out rally type of games. Tight set again. This time, though, poked off the block. Smart shot by Carly Hoffman. Instead of just trying to muscle through the block, she just kind of poked it off the outside of the arm. It goes back over out of bounds. Kill for Carly Hoffman. We're tied up at 12. Serve. Ooh, almost crept over for Piper Lacey. Caught the tape and just bounced back to the Defiance side. Side out to Tinora. In comes Callie Snyder, and Paige Gamby will go back to serve. Attack error in the middle. A little out of system and behind the attempted swing there from Rowlison. Oh, just wide. That looked good from up here. Carly Hoffman. Cross-court shot. It's just a little wide. Rams open up a 3-point lead now, 15-12. Tip. Rosti's there. Gamby goes deep. Corner push, and she finds some open space. Ella Westrick couldn't run that ball down. The libero for Defiance made a good effort, but a good low aggressive push to the corner. scores as a kill there for Paige Gamby. Tough serve. Tip coming for Defiance. Good spot, though. Rowlison found that open part of the court that Kenzie Nagel and Tatum Krebs have used. Tight. It's called the 2 and the 4 zone. We talk about 6 zones on a volleyball court. The service corner, the old service corner where like Paige Gamby is standing right now, is the 1 zone. And then it rotates around the same way you would rotate in rotation. So the right back part of the court is 1, and then front right is 2, and then middle front is 3, front left 4, left back 5, middle back 6. Good play by Defiance. Keep that ball off the floor on the stuff blocked by Tinora. Set too tight. Nagel tried to reach it and tip it, but could not reach the ball. So Rostai put that ball a little too tight for where Kenzie Nagel jumped from. So you see those zones used as numbers by coaches who will give servers areas they want to serve to, so they don't have to call out the player by name. Instead of saying, hey, serve to the blonde girl, they'll hold up a 5 or a 6 or a 1 or wherever they want them to go, what part of the court. Coach Haggerty does not do that. She just allows her servers to serve where they see fit. Some coaches will give that zone to every server. Certain times, Coach Haggerty will, on rare occasions, give a number she knows there's somebody she wants to serve at. Most of the time, it's just up to the players to serve where they choose for Tinora. Good dig by Gamby on the cross-court shot. Rostai with the setter dump. Nice job out of Saldana, the setter for Defiance, as Skyly Zolman gets the kill from the right side. That's what a setter's got to do. If we could have the instant replay, I would love to back that up, because Saldana was going for that second ball, and there was a middle hitter in her way. She literally, with 2 hands, just pushed that girl out of the way on her way to the volleyball. That's what you got to do. You don't just run it to them or yell help. Setter's got to say, get out of my way. I'm going to get this ball. So good out of her, Jasmine Saldana. But Tinora gets the kill. The 5-point lead, 19-14. We'll take a timeout. Brought to you by Clubhouse Pizza and Name. Be right back after this on Tinora Rams Live.
Local farmers, do you need the best crop insurance in the area? If so, Hall Crop Insurance is here to help. Contact Agent Chad Hall at 419-576-6140 for all of your crop insurance needs. Underwriter Nikki Geisinger is also available to assist at 866-341-2767. The staff at Hall Crop Insurance takes pride in their ability to serve their customers. If you need to talk to an agent or have questions about your policy, please give Chad or Nikki a call. Hall Crop Insurance wishes the best to all Tinora teams this season. Here comes more Tinora Rams sports action.
Back out of here at Defiance High School. Michael Sebring covering Haggerty Bowl 2 as mother and daughter square off as opposing coaches for the second time in as many years. Defiance up 2-0. Tinora came out and took a convincing third set, 25-13, and now lead this fourth set 20-14. And what was a back and forth affair, now Tinora is on a little 5-point run here to open up a 6-point lead. To the block, Zolman pokes it up. Snyder out of system, blocked. Dug by Krebs, but out of bounds. So that'll be a block for Defiance, brought to you by Hall Crop Insurance. Once again, that's Stack and Rowlison combining for that double block. Megan Williams in to serve for Defiance. Krebs tips to the left. Finds open real estate again. Good effort there, the diving effort by Stack to get one hand on it. Could not get the dig. 21-15. Tinora up by 6. Addison Gherkin checks in. She'll set, and she will serve. Tight set from Defiance. Saldana there. The tip attempt on the tight set from Rowlison did not get over.
Jurger the setter checks in the front row in the right side for Stack. Good job by Tinora getting the floor. Rollison's tip covering that. Rollison this time into the block. And that'll be a solo block for Tatum Krebs. Brought to you by Hall Crop Insurance. Looks like this is headed for another 5th set. Does my memory serve me well? Anybody watching? No. I'll look, but I think this happened last year. I believe Defiance won the first 2 sets last year before Tinora rallied back to take the final 3 sets and win the match. I know it went 5. There's another touch call and a kill for Callie Snyder. The ball went off the fingertips of the block. Tip over the block. High tip. Gherkin's there. Gamby goes set to the middle to Krebs. She finds an open spot on the tip again. Tatum Krebs. And that'll do it. 25-15. Rams take set number 4 and will play a 5th set. 5th set only goes to 15. They'll have a coin toss here between the captains to see who's going to serve. It does not just rotate back and forth. They'll toss a coin again to see who gets to serve for the 5th set. And we'll have that 5th set for you. And we come back right after this on Tinora Rams Live.
Fairchild Family Chiropractic is happy to announce that Dr. Kayla is now accepting new patients. Long-term wellness continues to be our goal for families of Northwest Ohio. We help you achieve this goal by working closely with you and personalizing your treatment plan based on your needs. Come see Dr. AJ and Dr. Kayla at 100 Stadium Drive in Defiance or give them a call, 419-576-5070 to schedule your appointment or book online at fairchildfamilychiro.com. Dr. AJ and Dr. Kayla, proud members of the Tinora Athletic Boosters, say go Rams. Who was the best pizza in the area? Anyone? Anyone? Drop Zone Pizzeria in Ayersville and Stryker has won that award 3 times in the last 4 years. From pilot bread to their famous pickle pizza, Harold and Liz and the crew are always looking for something special for their customers. Drop into Drop Zone Pizzeria's 2 locations in downtown Ayersville at 13995 Fruit Ridge Road and also at 301 South Defiance Street in downtown Stryker. Closed on Mondays, but open Tuesday through Thursday and Sunday from 4 to 8 p.m., Friday and Saturday from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. Place your order by calling Ayersville at 419-395-2525 or Stryker at 419-990-2525. Don't forget to visit them on Facebook at the Drop Zone Pizzeria, where online ordering is available at toasttab.com. The Drop Zone Pizzeria, as always, says, let's go Rams. Looking for home or auto insurance? What about building for retirement? Or looking to start a small investment portfolio for your family? Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services of Defiance has you covered. Tim Bidlack of Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services has over 10 years of investment experience. Tim can assist in estate planning, IRAs, 401k investments, among other financial planning areas. Need home or auto insurance? Welcome Austin Bidlack. He can assist you on those. At Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services, they will work one-on-one with you. Your home, auto, and business are protected. Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services are located at 912 East 2nd Street in Defiance. Call Tim or Austin at 419-438-0023 today for a free quote. You can visit them online or on their Facebook page as well. Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services wish the best to all the Tinora Rams athletes this season. Back to the action on Tinora Rams Sports Live.
So, not to my own surprise, but my memory does not serve me well, as Tinora did win the 5-setter last year versus Defiance, but it was not a reverse sweep. Tinora won the first set, 25-13. Then Defiance won the second, 25-23. Then Tinora was back and forth. Literally, Tinora won the third, 25-19. Defiance won the fourth, 28-26. And Tinora won the fifth, 15-6. So we'll see how this one turns out. Tinora lost the first 2. 27-25, 25-19, then won the second 2, 25-13, 25-15. Kind of blowout fashion, winning the third and fourth set by a combined 22 points. See if they can replicate their 5th set dominance of last year as they won that one 15-6. All the momentum on the Tinora side of the floor for sure. Haggerty Bowl 2 coming down to a 5th and deciding set, just like Haggerty Bowl 1. I know it's not football and bowls are for football, but it's whatever. Somebody out there is probably thinking there's a much better name to call this. Well, go right ahead and keep it to yourself because I stuck with Haggerty Bowl last year. So that's what we're going to do. Good pass from Sebring and a tough serve. Gambia. Too long, out of bounds. Attack air. Defiance on the board first in this 5th set. Oh, there we go. 60. We finally topped 60 viewers tonight. We're at 63 for this 5th set. Free ball for the Rams. Defiance should have a good opportunity here. They go out to Hoffman, pounded off the top of the block, high in the air. Picked up by Defiance. Rowlison out of the middle. Punched up by Rostai. Sebring from her knees has to spin around and get that second ball up. Free ball back for Defiance. Sebring, Rostai, Noggle. Attack air, missed. Wide out of bounds to the left. Overcut. Back-to-back attack airs. Has Defiance up 2-0 here in this 5th set. We're only going to go to 15. Service air for Defiance. Megan Williams with the air. Back in the days when you switch sides after every set, people. Halfway through this 5th set, the first team that got to 8 points, you'd have to switch sides in the middle of the 5th set as well. Tip from Defiance, jammed down, picked up by Tinora. Good diving effort from Gamby, keeps another tip off the floor. Hoffman from the left side. Gamby with the dig. Rostai goes setter dump. Rowlison tries to jam it back over, but jammed it into the tape. And down, attack air. We're all tied up at 2. Gamby to Westrick. Hoffman, her big swing dug by Gamby. Rostai sends it back in. Free ball. Opportunity for Defiance. Hoffman down the line. Good dig from Rostai. Gamby, nice set. Cross court to Snyder. Dig goes out of bounds. Ran back in. Another free ball. Norris should convert one of the complete. I tried it twice and still couldn't get it. Zolman with the kill. That's me trying to say complete and convert at the same time, people. And then you get complete. And they do convert, finally. One of those free balls into a kill. Nice short serve from Gamby. Forces the overpass. Kenzie Noggle exuberantly jumps in the air to try to crush that overpass down. She jumped about a half a second too early. Didn't have the hang time to stay up there. So swing and a miss. Ball lands right behind her. Nice swing from Zolman through the block, but dug by Westrick. We used to call that a Samira, by the way. Nobody listening will get that reference. But Snyder's ball clips off the tape, trickles over. I had a middle blocker named Samira Neely who would do that all the time, particularly her sophomore year. She'd jump early and it would land. So all the back row players just learned on an overpass. She just went and stood behind Samira because she was undoubtedly going to jump and not be able to reach the ball. So they just learned to back her up and pass the ball. It's only funny the first time or two. She doesn't do that often, so we won't have to name it after her. Tough play there for Williams as she got the dig, but passed it straight up and did not know where the ball was. So she tried to move out of the way, and Westrick tried to go through her to get to it, ran into her, and Williams just kind of spun around in a circle, did not know where to go. But they get the ball right back on the service error from Kaylee Dickinson. In comes Jasmine Saldana, the other setter for Defiance, senior, and she will serve. Gamby, good pass. Rostai to Krebs. Off the block. Mountain Krebs erupts for another kill. 6-4. Rams up by 2. We're in the 5th set. Tied up at 2 sets apiece. First to 15 will win this match. Little out of system. Roll shot from Huffman. Tight pass, though. Nice job of Gherkin tipping that into the block. Went down and picked up the dig on the block. Hoffman goes cross court, but misses it. Too wide, out of bounds. Rams up 7-4. Addison Gherkin close there. Could have been called for the back row attack as she jumped and tipped the ball into the block. Must have been part of the ball was underneath the net. Free ball from Defiance. Snyder from the left side. Good dig for Defiance. Hoffman into the block. Covered by Westrick. Back to Hoffman again. Goes down the line off the top of the block. That'll score this time. Neither Gherkin nor Dickinson could get their hand under there for the pancake. Side out for the Bulldogs. It's 7-5. Tinora up by 2, and serving is number 2, Piper Hampton. She gets the service ace. Love the name Piper, but it's an unusual, not very common name, but Defiance has 2 of them. Piper Hampton is a junior, and Piper Lacey is also a junior. 2 juniors, both named Piper. Callie Snyder gets the kill off the block. And as I said before, if we were switching sides back pre-COVID, teams would switch sides quickly right now as Tinora has an 8-6 lead in this 5th set. We reach a halfway point. Tinora up by 2 on your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard. That's mishit. Nice job by Sebring poking up that dig from Dickinson. Free balled over. Go in the middle. Piper, Lacey, tip over the block. That will score. Lacey will rotate back to serve now. She's the middle. It has to serve as a libero plays back row for both, but serves for only one. Gamby powers that ball through the block, and that will score. Defiance unable to get that ball up. 9-7, Rams up by 2. Team leader in aces, Tatum and Krebs, steps back to serve. Good pass from Defiance. Tip in the middle, over the block. Gamby is there. Gherkin tips it over. Slapped back over by Rollison. Nagel's tip, dug by Saldana. Out of the right side, tip by Defiance. Sebring goes high tip. Didn't get that as deep as she wanted it. Down ball skips off the tape. It crawls over for Defiance. Nagel out of the middle. Defiance with the dig. Roll shot down the line. Wide. Out of bounds. Attack error for Avery McCarrier. Ten to 7. Rams have the 3-point lead. Kind of thought we'd get a timeout if Tinora opened up a 3-point lead there out of Coach Brenner, but we did not. Free ball coming for Defiance. Deep. Nice pass by Krebs. Gherkin to Nagel. Good dig by Defiance. Out the left side. Big swing. Dug. Saved back in by Bailey. Nagel gets the free ball over. Middle swing from McCarrier. There's a left side swing from Gamby. Long. Out of bounds. Attack error. Tough pass from Dickinson. Sent to the middle. Tipped over. Nice. Smart play. Kenzie. That ball was tight, but she gets the tip past the block. to that 2 corner again, tight to the net, almost indefensible when you're double blocking someone. You're not very often going to put a passer 3 feet off the net. And that's the part of the court you can tip it to. You're going to score. Big swing from the left side. Blocked by Tinora. Nice job, Defiance, picking that up. Punching it over. Noggle tries to tap it through the block, but it gets blocked. That's 2 touches as she attempted to hit the ball. She hit it into the net, and then she tried to drop down and pass it. That's not a situation where you can touch it twice in a row, because that first one was not a block attempt. It was an attack attempt. So Avery McCarrier can't get that over. 12-8. Rams up by 4. 3 points away from taking Haggerty Bowl 2. We'll take a break as Coach Brenner calls a timeout.
Business looking for some?
Sorry, quick fingers. As Coach Brenner calls timeout, we'll be right back after this on Tinora Rams Live.
Okolona Tavern, located in downtown Okolona, is the home of the famous Okie Tavern wings. Stop in after the game and get some delicious wings, burgers, fries, onion rings, and enjoy an ice cold beverage while talking about the game. Hours of operation are Tuesday to Sunday, opening at 4 p.m. Check out the Okolona Tavern on Facebook for a menu before you head out. Mexican food specials every Thursday and Sunday. The Okolona Tavern, a proud supporter of the Tinora Rams.
Check out Tinora Rams Live. Live events broadcast on YouTube and post-game results, articles, schedules, and more can all be found on TinoraRams.com.
Back to the action on Tinora Rams Sports Live.
Out of the Defiance timeout, Rams 3 points away from taking the match 12-8. They've got the lead in this 5th set on your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard. There's a nice kill out of the left side for Isabella Rowlison. Goes off the block, out of bounds. Side out for Defiance. Megan Williams comes in to serve. Defiance gets their best hitter back in the game in the front row as Carly Hoffman checks back in. Deep serve. Sebring, good pass right to Rostai. Here comes Noggle. Little miss hit. Doug tipped over. That will score. Rowlison tips it right at Zolman, who got the dig, but put that dig kind of low right in the middle of the floor. There was no one home. Defiance cuts the lead to 2 now, 10-12. Big serve down the line. Tough pass. Long run. Rostai gets the bump set up. Gamby gets the down ball over. Hoffman out of the middle. Long attack error. Defiance looking for the touch this time. Nobody saw that. Coach Brenner a little animated in her disgust over that non-call the touch. I didn't see it. I can't hardly see numbers, let alone a touch from up here. Hoffman, big swing this time, off the block, out of bounds. She gets it back. It's 13-11. We're only playing to 15 in this 5th set. Rams up by 2. Stay tuned after the game for the Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services post-game show. Zolman out of the right side, off the top of the block for sure that time. I saw that one. So did the line judge. It's 14-11. Rams have Okolona Tavern match point on the board. Defiance will take a timeout. We'll take it with them and be right back after this on Tinora Rams Live.
Have your hair and nails gotten out of control over the past few months? Cut and Polish Salon of Defiance is your local salon to get all pampered up. Cut and Polish Salon offers a vast range of quality services, including haircuts, highlights, specialty coloring, waxing, manicures, and pedicures. Please schedule a visit at their fun, relaxing salon where you can be sure that all of your hair and nail needs are a top priority. Cut and Polish Hair and Nail Salon is located at 413 Hopkins Street in Defiance. Be sure to book your appointment today by calling 419-576-5087 or do your booking online by visiting their Facebook page. Cut and Polish Salon says, remember, it's all fun and games until someone breaks a nail. Cut and Polish Salon is a proud supporter of Tinora Rams Live. Back to the action on Tinora Rams Sports Live.
Kaylee Dickinson serving, match point, 14-11. Tinora up by 3. Defiance will go to Hoffman. Dug by Snyder. Rostai to Krebs. Gets through the block, down. Punched over by Defiance. Rostai go back to Krebs. Tip, this time off the block. Good dig by Defiance, staying with it. Back to Hoffman from the left side. Gamby with the dig. Rostai set her dump. Williams is there to pick it up. Hoffman out of the left side, off the block, down. Skyly Zolman gets the solo block, brought to you by Hall Crop Insurance, and that will do it. Rams take the 5th set on the solo block by Skyly Zolman. 15-11. They'll take the match 3 sets to 2. 25-27, 19-25, 25-13, 25-15, 15-11. And Coach Greta Haggerty now moves to 2-0 all-time versus her daughter, Bree Brenner, and the Defiance Bulldogs. She's now 4-0 all-time in the series between these two schools. As she was 2-0 of the Bulldogs, winning over the Rams in 98 and 99, and now 2-0 over the Rams over the Bulldogs in 22 and 23. So we'll take a break. Come right back after this with the Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services postgame show and the Higbee Embroidery Player of the Game with the Tinora Rams win. Right after this on the Tinora Rams Live.
Wooden Indian Pawn and Gun of Defiance has been serving Northwest Ohio for over 30 years. Need cash? Collateral pawn loans are available. Stop in and see Shar and the staff at 5727 State Route 66 North in Defiance, Ohio. Wooden Indian Pawn and Gun carries a full line of new and pre-owned items that include firearms, ammo, optics, game systems, knives, jewelry, and Amish poly furniture. Wooden Indian Pawn and Gun has in-house jewelry as well as a gunsmith on site. Hours of operation are Monday 10 to 7, Tuesday through Friday 10 to 5, and Saturday 9 to 3. Got questions? Give them a call, 419-784-9880, or visit them online at woodenindianpawn.com or visit their Facebook page. Wooden Indian Pawn and Gun, your locally owned pawn specialists. Say go Rams. BSN Sports, the recognized leader in team athletic gear. BSN forms partnerships with educators, coaches, and students to build school pride, student engagement, and community spirit. Our partnerships give you access to the most brand names in the industry with all of the hottest products at the best prices. From Nike to Wilson to Under Armour, we can customize any team needs. Since 1972, BSN Sports has brought you the brands that make you untouchable on the field, the court, or anywhere else you play your sport. Contact BSN local sports rep Jim Garris for any of your sports needs at 419-576-8940. The Law Office of Wiener Hill, Weber, and Stanley is a full-service law firm dedicated to providing quality legal services in Defiance and all of Northwest Ohio. Since 1965, their attorneys have had a well-deserved reputation of excellence in serving clients with a focus on integrity, advocacy, and understanding. At Wiener Hill, Weber, and Stanley, we are a general practice law firm that can handle all of your legal needs. We offer high-quality legal work and personal client service, and each of our attorneys is committed to providing you with top-notch legal support. Attorneys Jim Wiener, Danny Hill, Cam Stanley, and Ian Weber are here to assist you. Give them a call at 419-782-3010 or visit them online at wienerlawoffice.com. The Law Office of Wiener Hill, Weber, and Stanley is a proud supporter of the Tinora Rams. Looking for home or auto insurance? What about building for retirement? Or looking to start a small investment portfolio for your family? Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services of Defiance has you covered. Tim Bidlack of Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services has over 10 years of investment experience. Tim can assist in estate planning, IRAs, 401k investments, among other financial planning areas. Need home or auto insurance? Welcome Austin Bidlack. He can assist you on those. At Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services, they will work one-on-one with you to make sure your home, auto, and business are protected. Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services are located at 912 East 2nd Street in Defiance. Call Tim or Austin at 419-438-0023 today for a free quote. You can visit them online or on their Facebook page as well. Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services wish the best to all the Tinora Rams athletes this season.
We're back out here at Defiance High School. Tinora comes into town, travels those short 8.6 miles to take the victory in Haggerty Bowl 2 and another 5-set match, just much as last year. 25-27, 19-25. They dropped the first 2 sets, then they get what's called the reverse sweep. And you lose the first 2, then come back and win the final 3, 25-13, 25-15, 15-11. So Tinora moves to 13-5 on the year now, and their 6th win in a row snaps Defiance's 4-match win streak. Take a look at some of the numbers brought to you by BSN Sports as we are in the Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services post-game show. Tatum Krebs leads the team with 21 kills out of her 33 attempts with just 5 errors for a 485 attack percentage. She goes 16 of 17 serving with 2 aces. Kenzie Nagel comes in with 14 kills out of her 35 attempts for 171 attack percentages. She had 8 errors. Paige Gamby chipped in with 11 kills. Callie Snyder had 10 as you got 4 girls, double-figure kills, which you should have in a 5-set match. Assist-wise, Zoe Rostai, 28 assists. Addison Gherkin with 25. Paige Gamby chips in with 3 assists. Coming in and taking that second ball a lot of times when the setter takes the first. Serving, Rams missed 10 serves on the night. Only had 5 aces. Not a lot of aces, but they served 108 times. They got 98 of their 108 in. 20, very well balanced. 22 serves from Dickinson, 21 from Gamby, 21 from Gherkin, 17 from Krebs, 15 from Sebring, and 12 from Zoe Rostai. The only perfect server in the night was Paige Gamby. She goes 21 for 21. Everyone else had at least 1 miss. Defensively, lots of digs to go around in a long match like this. 23 digs for Kaylee Dickinson, 21 digs for Paige Gamby, and then a lot of balls hit towards the setters tonight. As both setters, Addison Gherkin with 15 digs and Zoe Rostai with 13 digs. Krebs chipped in with 8 digs. Not a lot of blocks tonight. 3 solo blocks. Zolman and Bailey and Krebs all get solo blocks. And then just 1 double block as Zolman and Krebs combined for the one. That's good coverage by Defiance all night. Prevented a lot of those blocks from scoring. You did actually call her that. So we'll take a quick break here and hand off the Higbee Embroidery Player of the Game before Tinora wants to jump on the bus and get out of here on a long night like this. They didn't have school all day. Most of these kids probably slept till noon. By the way, I got that text, and I know, one little bus accident, people get all bent out of shape, but I got that text that school was canceled. I looked outside and didn't see a spot of fog. These kids are just too easy on them those days. We used to drive to school in the fog. You couldn't see 6 inches. I'm kidding, of course. I don't care. Let them sleep. Take a break. Be right back. Hand out some awards. The one that we have right after this on Tinora Rams Live.
Higbee Embroidery of Defiance offers custom screen printing and custom embroidery to local high schools and individuals from all areas. Connie Higbee and her staff have been serving and supporting Tinora High School, as well as the Tri-County area since 1999. From throws to t-shirts to school jackets and much more, Higbee Embroidery is here to serve your custom needs. Higbee Embroidery is located at 1940 East 2nd Street in Defiance. Contact them at 419-428-3000 or visit them online at higbee.com or Higbee Embroidery on Facebook. Higbee Embroidery is a proud sponsor of the Tinora Rams Live Player of the Game Award.
All right, we're back at Defiance High School. We've got the Higbee Embroidery Player of the Game up here. Slow reveal. There she is. Mackenzie, we're going to call her Noggle because Mac Attack is way cooler than Kenzie Crush, right?
Sure.
Okay, thank you. Hold on. Now you're on, right?
Yep.
There, yes, much cooler. So she gave me permission to call her Mackenzie, so we're going to go ahead and do that the rest of the year, even though it's not on her birth certificate. It's whatever. Player of the game, Kenzie, 14 kills tonight. Only eight errors. Out of 35 attempts, of 171, a little below, but your attack percentage has been climbing over the last 5 or 6 games. So this is more of a cumulative award for the last few games. So you didn't have the most kills tonight. You didn't have the highest attack percentage, but you've been hitting the ball a lot better over the last several games. So what do you think has been key to your attack percentage getting better and your kills total climbing throughout the last couple weeks?
I think just focusing on working hard out there and just getting to the ball as fast as I can. Just get my timing down.
You definitely, I say it a lot when they set you the ball. I'll say, Noggle coming in hot because you load up with a lot of speed on your approach as you come into the ball. You can definitely tell when you're going to hit a ball hard because you've got a lot of speed coming on your approach. So it's definitely, I could tell that's something you focused on. So how are we feeling after the big win over Defiance tonight?
Feels good.
Feels good. Haggerty Bowl 2 goes to Coach Bretta. Gets the better of her daughter 2 years in a row.
Mm-hmm.
That's always good. Now we got GMC play to focus on. Still got a shot in the GMC. Just one loss. Fairview, the lone unbeaten team in the GMC, and they still have to play Ayersville.
Yep.
And so there's still still a good chance that they could trip up, and that's all we can hope for is that they trip up and we take care of business. We've got a couple of, honestly, we're not looking over anybody, but we got a couple of 3-win teams in the next two matches. Tuesday we play Paulding, and Thursday we play Wauseon. I think both are 3-13 and 3-14 right now. So we're still going to come out and take care of business and do things well, play to our utmost ability that you always want to do. I'm sure Coach Haggerty will remind you guys of that several times to keep you focused. But good win tonight, 5 wins in a row. 6?
I think it's 6 now.
Is it 6-6?
Yes.
It was 5 tonight, 6 wins in a row. So definitely playing a lot better. We're playing up to our potential. That's always good.
Mm-hmm.
Did they have the sectional draw yet? Did Coach talk about that at all?
I haven't heard anything.
I thought that was supposed to be yesterday, but maybe I'm a week early. Maybe that's this coming Sunday. So we don't know anything about tournament yet. But we got work to do anyway, take care of these last matches. So overall, what do you think has been the key that's been helped you guys get on this win streak? As you're not playing slouches. You've been beating some pretty good teams.
Yeah.
What do you think's been the key to turning things around and playing better against the better competition and spurring this win streak on?
Definitely communicating with each other better and just building each other up instead of tearing each other down. All that good stuff.
That's 2 great answers because I've coached teenage girls for a long time, and I know how one little bad thing said about someone can just build and snowball. Did you hear what she said about my hair? It just doesn't matter. You girls and your emotions. I'll tell you what. So that's definitely good. Building each other up, not tearing each other down, makes for a very successful team. So congratulations to you tonight.
Thank you.
Congratulations to the team on the win, and best of luck. We'll see you tomorrow night back at home versus Paulding. Is it away?
Yeah.
Oh, we'll see you tomorrow night versus Paulding somewhere. I'll figure it out before the game starts, hopefully.
Yep.
And you'll just either get on the bus or just go to the gym.
Mm-hmm.
Just do what you're told. At a girl, as you do all the time. Very good. Congratulations, Kenzie.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Kenzie Mackenzie Noggle, our Higbee Embroidery player of the game. So I don't know where we're at tomorrow. I know we're playing Paulding. I barely keep myself straight from day to day. So I'll figure it out before the game, but we'll play the Paulding Panthers tomorrow and the Wauseon Indians on Thursday. And we'll look to keep this winning streak alive and keep building on it. So for Carrie Sebring, this is Michael Sebring. And before we sign off, we will read our sponsors. Mr. Brown, Fairchild Family Chiropractic, Optimal Performance Fitness, Clubhouse Pizza and Nay, Baton Stevens and Jewel, Tinora Rams Athletic Boosters, Wooden Indian Pawn Shop, Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services, Cut and Polished Hair and Nail Salon, Weber Bookkeeping, Hall Crop Insurance and Defiance, Signs Excavating, Higbee Embroidery, The Drop Zone Pizzeria in Ayersville and Stryker, Wiener Hill, Weber and Stanley, Okolona Tavern, Maumee Valley Title Agency, BSN Sports, Firestone Tavern, Mayfield Engineering, Postuma Insurance and Investments, NWO Sports, Brothers Tacos Catering, Schlegel Farms, Vince Salinas and Michelle Bacon, and Laura Kepi, lifelong Tinora Rams fan, Kevin Weber of Weber Materials, Prosperity Painting, and Nicely Storage and Rentals. So thanks to all our sponsors. As I said before, this is Michael Sebring for Carrie Sebring signing off from Defiance High School, saying good night and good sports.
Thanks for listening to this exclusive presentation of Tinora Rams Sports. Be sure to tune in next time when we bring you more Rams action. And follow us online at TinoraRamsSportsAudio.com or on Twitter at Tinora Rams Audio.